in Uganda, guys have their own language for road signs, yeah? Like, for example, you guys know what Bakuli is?
Bakuli.
It's actually Barclay Lane. It's not Bakuli.
Yeah.
It's Barclay, but they say Bakuli. So
I like that, bro.
I also like
I like that.
What's the point?
The guy thought he was living forever, bro. He named this
You don't remember him. You don't just like guys.
They named the place after a bowl, bro.
Bakuli.
These are reading it poorly,
Look at this guy's legacy, bro. His legacy is Bakuli, bro.
Beautiful people from around the world, welcome to the Mob Jazz Podcast. It's your girl, Daddy Simz, and today I have some random guys I don't know. Please introduce yourselves to my show. Come on.
Man, I'm so thankful to be
Jesus.
here. Thanks for inviting me, man.
Introduce yourselves.
Thank you
Introduce
for having
yourselves.
me. My name is Chibi. I hail from Namali. It's my first time in Kampala. It's very nice.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Very happy to be here.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. What about
My name
you?
is Melvin. I was just here to eat. And I saw his boys here having a podcast. So I said, hey, you guys have a podcast. Can I join? And they said, yes, why not?
Yeah.
So I'm glad to be.
If you keep talking too much, we'll kick you off, yeah? Keep it
Yeah,
short and
literally,
simple.
no. I'm going to play my position today.
I'm joking.
Nah.
I'm joking. And then we have a certain voice that I hear in my head, but I'm going to give you guys some insight into my head. So can the voice inside my head introduce yourself, please?
I'm there also.
The voice in my head is just a random middle-aged man.
Listen, guys, yeah? The voice in my head
Mom
has
just
bass.
today, yeah.
As if for PTA meeting.
Bruh.
My name is Jesse.
But let me tell you something that really stresses me these days. I've sent my last payment with withdrawal.
Withdraw fees.
Nah, fair.
It's too annoying, man. Let's figure it out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 brains here. Who is supposed to pay for that withdrawal? Is it me? Or is it the guy who I'm sending money
like,
to?
Who is not
it?
just the cost of doing business?
Yeah, is that
It
the cost
really
of
is.
who is
Like-
supposed to send this withdrawal?
And that too,
Really?
they ask for like 1K, 2K, but it's like 500 shillings, bro. Like 500 shillings to withdraw.
Okay,
Bro.
but hold on. If you pay for something with your card, is there a charge?
Yeah.
Yes,
Who is paying the charge?
You're paying the
the
charge.
company. Both of you pay charges.
Who pays the
course.
charge?
But me, what I'm thinking is, if he's not withdrawing, but like paying tax, I don't even know how to put it. But
No, wait. The charge, when you pay with your card, the charge is going to your bank, right?
No, first, you might have a point. I don't know if there's a charge when you use your card.
Yeah.
okay, there's not a charge for you.
The restaurant isn't charging you for using your card. The bank is charging you because they're giving you a service.
I think Visa is charging your bank, and Visa is also charging the restaurant, but they're not charging you.
These are charging the restaurant.
Yes, I believe so, because
But I
they are
have not
making a
seen-
sale through their service.
Maybe it's just my
So there
bank
must be
or my
an-
particular
yeah.
account. But I've not seen a charge when I use a card to pay for something.
No, you, the user, might not have a charge,
Yeah,
but your bank might have a charge for using Visa, as well as
definitely.
whoever is banking for the person, the restaurant owner, who in this case, if we're using a restaurant, they might incur some Visa charges, but I'm sure they're very minimal. But it's not you, man.
Okay, I feel like the point I'm trying to make is that withdrawal charge, I'm not paying for any service with that charge. Like, I've already paid for the good or the service that I was paying
But I think you're paying for the fact that you're transferring money through mobile money. Like you're transferring it via mobile banking. So it charges you for that.
Well,
The same way
They're
your bank
sending
charges
fees. They're
you.
sending fees.
Why am I
Yes.
giving it to that guy?
But why are you giving him adding on top of sending fees,
Yeah.
withdrawal fees,
That
for
makes
him
sure
to
you put
get his
for
money?
withdrawing, bro.
Bro, he might use that money to buy data, as far as I'm concerned,
and
bro.
the number of transactions, that money is a lot.
No, but you know what, guys?
It's a lot of
Yeah,
money.
if it's a restaurant, man.
Guys' logic with that withdrawal fee thing is that it's an inconvenience.
So
And
they-
for them, I wanted cash, but you forced me to accept your mobile money. So in order for me to turn it to cash, you have to also pay for that.
But mobile money is legal tender. I'm allowed to use it if the option is there.
You're allowed, but I'm also allowed to reject it.
Okay, reject it. Then we see.
But the question is, will you?
Okay, I
Will
guess
you?
from a business, the business, because it is a mess. This is a business. But from now a business perspective, you actually have to pass on all your costs to the consumer and then make on a profit. So if he incurs a cost of withdrawing, he should pass that on to the consumer.
No, but you see, me, this is my issue. Why don't you just get
Because you have to make
a Momo Pay code thingy?
Okay, true.
But
Now,
not
those are
everyone
not so
can
easy
have
to
a
get.
Momo code. Exactly.
everyone
They are
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
easy to get, bro.
How easy is it to get a Momo code?
You literally just sign up for
Apparently,
it.
it's very easy to get, but there are tax implications.
Like your business
I
must
see
be
that
registered.
live.
Yeah. Like now you're on the, you're like, that tax registry is now aware that people are paying you for something. But if you're just
And
taking
there's
cash.
But if you're a
records.
restaurant, then people are definitely paying you. They're away already.
Okay, facts.
First of all, let me
Yeah, but
ask
you
you
don't know
guys
how
a
much.
question. Does that mean I'm in a different tax bracket? You all pay taxes, yeah? I mean, I feel like my income does not even, like, they cannot subtract tax from my income.
You pay them regardless.
You pay
Them
tax somehow.
regardless, yeah.
What, like
Yeah, I
VAT?
think-
Yeah.
Indirect tax.
I think we have to
Yes.
say we all pay all the taxes we're supposed to pay.
Oh yeah, we're very
Yes.
tax
We're-
compliant.
yeah.
Our tin number is here.
Yes.
Yeah.
But for those that don't out there, I can
Yeah.
see why they wouldn't want a Momo pay code.
Code.
Yes, especially for people doing mostly informal business, hands in town, in you know,
Somewhere.
Yeah.
because a lot of business. Okay, not that it's informal, but they want it cash. Like when you buying in town.
Bro, I'll
and
tell you, the
stuff.
government is doing everything they can to bring guys under that tax regime in every way. Like they keep coming up with new stuff. Now there's this thing when you have a company, there's something called returns that you're supposed to file.
When you have a what?
A company, you're supposed to file returns every year. Right? That's the simplest way to put it. Like just think of it as we are an operating company, and this is the proof that we're operating. Eh? Companies that haven't filed returns for 5 years are supposed to get this certificate that shows that they are still like a solvent company. If not, you get basically removed from the registry of companies. So URSB should have been able to do that, that's the bureau that's in charge of companies, right? They were supposed to be removing companies that weren't compliant, and they had never done it. This year,
Bro.
they
They
scrapped
removed-
like
And the thing is, they gave people, like-
186,000 companies.
They
What?
give people like a month
Yeah,
to do it.
yeah.
And you have to go to their office
Yeah,
to finish the process. So you can imagine the lines.
bro, they removed a
I
bunch
really
of
don't know
companies.
why in Uganda you have to go to offices. Like,
For
it's so
everything.
annoying. And you sit there
Yeah.
for hours.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So me, I'm supposed to be renewing my driver's license, and I have failed to do that because first of all, they moved their offices. They didn't even like communicate it
From
as
Jambo,
much.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's
you're
fine.
just
I
supposed to know.
permits were
Not
simple.
railway.
You're just supposed to know where to get things done in Uganda. Like they don't actually tell you, oh, this is like the formal place and blah blah blah. Even like with Winnie Nwaji when she went to get her passport done and she was wearing shorts and they came out. There's no like code of conduct telling me that I can't dress up like this or that. It's just more
You
of
go and find out.
I'm
from
supposed to
there.
be a morally competent person to know that. But like, bruh, you sit there for like 5 hours. Some guy laughs at you.
Where you
But
wearing
what do you
shorts?
want?
Yeah, literally,
Like they'll come to 5 hours, like, hey, what are you
Exactly.
doing here?
And you're like, they told me to sit in this line. They're like, this line is not moving anywhere. Go
yeah.
and sit in the other line. They send you to
Yeah.
the back of the line.
Yeah.
It's just outrageous.
And it's crazy that you have to wake up at like 5 a.m. to
yeah,
do these things.
that's
bro.
true.
Where you put
That's
aside
true.
the whole morning, like from
whole
7
morning.
a.m. to like 2, or like
Yes.
11 p.m. to like 5. Like it's
Yeah.
half your day, you're going to be in that office.
Crazy.
Right.
But
Today I
except
got,
driving permits, though. Those are
speaking of
fast.
permits, I got stopped by the police today,
Oh no.
and I had left my wallet at home,
Mm-hmm.
and I lost my phone
Ooh.
on Saturday,
Oh god.
so I didn't have a permit.
Mm-hmm.
So like when they stopped me, I was super calm because like, bro, I have everything I need.
Mm-hmm.
Then I looked down, my wallet wasn't there, and I tapped myself, and obviously I was like, damn. My
Oh,
phone, which has
no.
pictures of my permit,
Oh,
isn't
no.
here. So I just lowered the window, and I think that she could just see defeat on my face. Bro. She told me, you come out. I stood with her. She asked me, when did you get your permit? Tell me the process that you followed to get your permit.
Oh no.
When did you start driving? I stood with that chick for like 5 minutes explaining myself. And she let me go, man. Yeah.
But you know, to be fair, you have 72 hours to declare your permit. If you ever get stopped and they're like, yo, give us your permit, and you don't have it on you, you literally have 72 hours to go to the nearest police station and like,
But you leave your
But
car
I go with
there.
what?
I
Yeah.
I feel like only
But you
10
leave your
people in
car there.
Uganda know
Car
that,
there.
man.
You leave your car there, and then you bring the permit.
Yeah, you go
Just
bring
remember
the
that
permit.
you leave the car at the station. So you don't want to get
At the
into the
station.
72 hours,
What
bro.
station? You're not supposed to drive from where they've stopped.
the
Actually,
charge?
yeah, you're supposed to
What's
stop
the charge?
there.
crazy.
No
What's the
permit.
charge?
Yeah,
No
for no
permit.
permit.
So,
I think 100k, 200k.
oh, the charge.
The fine.
Thereabouts.
The fine.
The fine, yeah.
Bruh, I just heard on the radio today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fair.
You're supposed
It's
to have
fair.
a permit.
Yeah, but
It's fair.
Yeah,
But
but you have to have a permit.
you have to
drive.
have.
If your milk
Yeah.
has just expired, is it fair for you to fall sick if you drink it, bro? Like,
I feel like they should give you like
it has expired.
they should give you a grace period where you can like drive around and everything while you get yourself together.
No, you should.
Be like
I
a
think the logic
3-month
is you
grace
should
period
know
or
that it's
something.
coming. The expiration is coming up, and then you renew it.
Guy, me, I
before it
didn't even know
expires.
until I saw it. I saw it a month after it had expired. I was like, yo, this is the
Nah,
one
Yeah,
going.
the ones they like.
My opinion is digital permits are the way to go. That's the way to
Yes,
go.
really.
Digital
That's the way to
permits?
go, bro.
Yeah.
That's about
They'll also
photocopy.
expire, bro.
It's let them
still
expire. But the thing with digital permits is you can renew them digitally. In
Yeah.
other countries,
Brown old, you may I
That's much
stand on
more
the side
convenient.
of guys should be tested. Like before you get your permit, they should retest
Again,
you, bro.
relax.
They should
wants to-
retest
this
you.
guy wants more
These guys
red
are very,
tape.
very
We're being
Let's
complete
go.
about
morally
red tape.
competent
Guys,
citizens.
I'll tell you this. Guys don't know. Guys do not know road rules, man.
Bro.
Guys do not know how
I
to
see-
drive.
I
on
see
a
what
road.
you're
cannot
saying,
add
that-
more
yeah, the
bureaucracy
safety of
and
the road.
system into this
No.
mess, bro.
Yo,
We
don't
need
like to
more.
live life on the edge.
See the drivers. See our drivers, bro.
Live life on the edge. Yeah,
Bro.
BB.
You as long as you know how to drive,
Yeah.
you'll think on their behalf.
Nah.
That's literally driving. Can you imagine what it would take if they had to test every single person that wants to
Again.
renew?
That would be more money.
Imagine someone
Bro,
with like a 1 year
The
permit.
procedure
bro.
is right now takes 30 minutes to renew from paying to getting your card. But you guys,
That's why guys should be able to. They should make guys sit in a room
like a simulated car.
and they just ask them,
Pass
do you know
up.
this road side? Do you know this road side? Like, do you know what this means? Do you know what?
Yeah.
Before we give you another permit. Because some of you guys do not know, bro.
But we don't have road signs on this road. We only have
We
like speed
do.
limits.
No,
and
we
those ones
do.
are
That's
fairly
you see,
easy.
that's the thing. Guys don't even see the road signs.
You're the
Yeah.
guys.
The guys have,
Guys don't even know.
they have zone them out.
Guys
in their
don't
brain.
even know what's on the road.
Okay,
bro.
which road sign have you seen that was hard to come? That was so hard that you think
I'll
guys
tell you
don't
that
know?
last time that they cabbed me,
Mhm.
which was I told you guys the other week when I tried to do a U-turn. There was no sign that said that there shouldn't be a U-turn.
No. First of all, that's common sense. Why are you just
No, I was
U-turning?
doing a U-turn from a place that seemed like the point when I understood that there was no U-turn is when my car failed to do a full U-turn
Oh,
and I had to
no.
reverse.
Is this on that road of Lugogo? Because
this-
everyone gets stuck
This
there.
is off Kampala Road
Oh.
while you're going down towards Entebbe. In fact, it's called Entebbe Road.
I actually know the Lugogo road
You
you're
know
talking
it,
about,
yeah? That guy. You guys, that road.
And there also those, those
It's not
turns
Kawa.
like when you're going from, say, the roads with boulevards. Then there's always the first turn, which is for the other lane. Then you
Yeah.
use
And
the
then
second.
another one.
Second
Yeah.
one,
Now
always.
guys just be using this first
See.
turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say this. On those U-turn things, if there's no sign, you can see from the shape of that
Of
car
the
thing.
of the
You can
car.
see.
But you think guys know that shape?
Okay, now me. That's what I'm saying. Me, I know. I don't need to be tested on that one. But like, there are no road signs, bro.
But this is my thing.
You shouldn't be road signs that
now you
testing
see how you
guys
know
on.
that there's a curve? There's also a way for you to tell by the size of the road. Like if it's narrow, then you absolutely cannot do a U-turn from there. If there's a U-turn, the road will get wider. People don't know that stuff,
But
man.
people don't even know, like, in Uganda, guys have their own language for road signs, yeah? Like, for example, you guys know what Bakuli is?
Bakuli.
Old
Bakuli.
Kampala?
It's actually Barclay Lane. It's not Bakuli.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
Barclay,
yeah.
but they
I
say
know that.
Bakuli. So,
I like that, bro.
I
What's
also
the
like
I
point?
like that.
What's the point?
It's Barkley.
Yeah, it's Bakuli.
Bakuli. Bakuli.
Oh,
I'm
Kampala,
glad
right?
that it's
Yeah,
Barkley.
even me, I'm there.
The guy thought he was
guy
living
thought-
forever,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He named
You
this
don't
road.
remember him. You don't like guys.
I thought they named the place after a bowl, bro. Bakuli. This guy's already doing it poorly,
Yeah, look
man.
at this guy's legacy, bro. This nigga's a Bakuli.
He's a
bro.
Bakuli, bro.
That's
Jake,
so
take
funny,
that
man.
guy out of here.
Literally, so I feel like at this point, yeah, we should have road signs in Luganda as well, so that guys can understand, because we're overing on English.
But I won't lie, like, there's, on the way to my house, there's this road called Matters Way. But the way they have written it now, they've written it as Marty's Way.
Oh,
So I'm not shocked.
There's a
No,
guy
that's
called
Mata.
Marty
What's
that's
the spelling of
Davey.
Marty?
No, that's matters in
Mata.
Uganda matter, bro.
Mat
Right.
M-R
T-Y.
MTY.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
RS.
Yeah.
That's
No.
Matters. That's Matters.
He's saying
as we all
Marty,
know.
like the name, like Rick and Morty, but like Marty.
M-A-R.
T-Y.
So they
T-Y-S.
misspelled the one on your road.
Yeah, it's now Matty's Way. So,
bro.
so now I would have been surprised in 30 years.
When there's a Marty on
It's only
the road.
Matty's.
Oh
It's
my
Matty's.
Mattis.
Matty, it must have been some guy called Marty.
Yeah.
Maybe it's now Marty's Way.
Oh, that
Marty.
guy just names his son Marty.
Marty.
I cannot-
Marty's Way.
Bruh, to close this road topic, I had 2 crazy facts on my way here because I've been listening to a radio now, bro. I can't just listen to my music. The first one is that the police, Uganda police, made 170 million in fines. I feel like in the last 2 weeks of September.
170 mil.
100.
crazy, yeah.
Ever since they announced that Kaunyemu thing, between that point and now, 170 million fines.
So
And that's like
never going
probably
back. Huh?
Kampala only. Damn. We'll be fine.
Second fact is a
We're
bit
not gonna
grim.
be fine because Christmas period is coming by. This is
That's
like the time.
That's the
This is the
one.
time. This is
They're
the
licking their
time.
That's the one where they make the bag.
They're like a fly.
And the thing is, that's
Our Amozi.
a Mozi.
Amozi.
That's 170 M of the diamond has been recorded, but now all the guys who
Ah,
the other guys.
my guy.
Eh, that's the first factor. Second factor was a bit grim, bro. They said that 70 people have died and 286 people have been seriously injured in road-related accidents, bro.
Oh, no.
In that same 2 weeks.
No, that one was like this weekend or some shit.
Oh my god.
That's grim, bro.
Yeah, that is really crazy.
That one was grim. That one was grim. So stay safe.
On
Yeah.
a lighter note,
On a lighter note,
Yeah.
man, it is
lighten up.
someone very special's birthday,
Bring your
man.
kahani here. They see you get your high
It's a
five.
special guy's birthday today, man. If this was our crib, bro, would have
So,
confettied you, bro.
Why would you do
Pop
that?
the confetti in this
See,
guy, man.
put
Pause.
point blank.
Yeah.
Kill your head point blank.
Do you guys remember guys who celebrate birthdays in high school?
Now,
they had pour water on you. Like, they would
Your school
slap.
is nice. What a
They slap you.
But they
Yeah,
pass
they pour water
sewage,
first
yo.
to make you wet.
Sewage.
I think what is how it
Beans.
started.
Where do
What
you
is
guys
how it
collect
started?
sewage
What is how it
from in
started?
schools?
Guys
That
dig into the
trench.
trenches,
Then scrape
bruh.
the trench, that cut thing at the bottom, eh? Then dilute it
That
with normal
black
water.
mixture,
Then
whatever
bring it
it is.
over what? That thing they're pouring on you, bro. Like,
Like, for me, I'm not allowed, bro.
When we
man,
get
me
home,
thankful
One
I was born in
time-
holiday time.
Bro, there's a time
Born in holiday
there's
time.
a time it was my birthday and I hid
Yeah.
because I didn't want that to happen. So I real hid. And
Yeah, guys
bro,
would
I
hide.
come back and my decker is missing.
Yeah,
oh
guys. Guys, take your mattress.
You have robbed them of their pleasure. They will rob you of
Wait,
your
hold on a second.
sleep.
You guys go to boarding schools? Was it boarding school?
Yeah.
Boarding school.
All of you boarding schools.
of us,
That
yeah.
explains it.
Yeah.
That explains
Bro,
it.
I came back, there was no bed.
Oh no.
And they're like, if you want your bed,
Come and find us here at this location.
Yeah, the
That's
trench,
crazy,
bro.
yeah.
Wait
Yeah.
till you by the trench.
bro,
I
I,
remember
drank
that-
that sewage,
the
man.
one
I
time
was
you
you
like-
did what?
Yeah.
You drank it?
No, like, you know how, like, they pour it on
Okay,
you,
your mouth
and you,
open,
your mouth is
open.
open.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
your baby,
Oh,
bro.
no.
No wonder COVID didn't kill
No,
us.
no, this face you open. This is all.
Man, school birthdays used to
But let
make
me tell you, my immunity must be crazy from that
Honestly,
one night.
I'm so dead.
Now,
It's
listen, the one
glowing.
time-
Like how?
The one time they tried to do that stuff to me, someone actually like hit me in the face with a jerry can, bro. Trying to shake it on me like this. That guy hit me in the eye and I just started bleeding.
Oh no.
And it took them like 5 minutes to notice that
Is
this
that
guy
why
is
you
actually
have that
not.
cut?
No, not this one. I have another one that should be like,
Yeah.
You know what kills me is
the second one.
when guys realize
Yeah,
something has
definitely.
happened, like you're bleeding, they all walk away. They're like,
Wasn't
it wasn't me.
Now the guys became more apologetic, bro. The fun ended. You know, guys bleeding. The fun ends, bro. It's no longer a joke. Anyway, hold on. Before we go any further, man, I'll be doing my best to hide this cutting behind
Oh, damn. What's
From,
this, bro?
from the Mob Jazz community.
That's a car. Thank you.
Happy
to
Not
you,
to-
birthday.
Yes,
Like a small car
thing
gift,
has
man.
glitter.
Yeah, obviously.
There's a whole, there's a whole pack
Can you unwrap
experience.
it? Can you unwrap it on camera?
For being cool.
Just
That is
unwrap
just thank you.
Show
Okay,
your
sir.
hands unwrapping it, bro. But now, guys, will start looking out for the stuff that we go to.
Relax. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, man, that's from us to you. We appreciate you. We love you.
Damn, thanks,
yeah,
man. I won't show you guys what it is.
Yeah,
But
guys,
it's fine.
man,
It's too hard.
I'm telling you, man, don't show guys your things, bro. Guys
Bruh,
steal.
nah, guys,
Guys steal.
Can I show them this one?
Squad.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys want to talk about your weekends? Is everyone feeling good, first of all? Obviously, it's your birthday. Do you want to tell us how you're feeling today?
Yeah, how you
Wait,
feeling?
tired.
Tired.
It was long. Yeah, it has been a long day. Work, not birthday celebrations.
Do you have
But
any
I think
plans for celebrating?
people have plans for me. Wait, pause. No, that. Yeah.
Damn, people can't even have plans. For You're opposing people having plans for you. That's a problem. I hope that you grow out of that this year, man. I hope it's a birthday where like, you mature past that.
No, I do have a plan today though, and the rest of the week. So it's long. Nice. But I'm tired because of the weekend. So we'll get into that. Yeah.
How was your weekend, man? Tell us.
No, I feel like you should start.
No, it's
your
bro,
story.
It's your birthday. You start.
Man. Okay.
You said you wanted us to
Like it's his birthday. Guess what he wants. You start.
I don't remember Friday. I won't lie.
Yeah, I remember.
What?
I remember your Friday.
Oh damn. Yeah, there's a section of the night I don't remember. I won't even lie.
Okay.
It was.
That's the section I occupy.
All I know is I went to someone's place to deliver something. Mm-hmm. After that, bro, I drank like 3 cocktails and I woke up in my bed in the morning.
Wow.
So I don't remember the night, bro. So you tell me.
Now let me tell you. Friday, we record MJP. It's like a MJPL. It's like another like side of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we did on Friday. From MJPL, we leave here and say, let's go to Kush. Me and him. Magic, you went home, right?
I had to edit, man.
Yeah, Magic went home.
I had even forgotten, man.
Mm-hmm.
Before we went to Kush, to be fair, he said, yo, man, I'm really thinking about going to Terrace. But I convinced him, let's go to Kush. He said, man, you're right, let's go to Kush.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, we got into Kush, and before we had been there for 5 minutes, he's like, yo, man, let me first go check out Terrace real quick. I was like, bro, I came here with you, man. Like, why are you leaving now? We just got here. But he insists I let him go. He goes. It's been like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I'm like, bro, who was this guy who said he was going to be here in 5 minutes? I call him, says, yo, man, I'm on my way to Jesse's house.
What?
Jesse forgot to get the footage, so I need to take it for him. What? I'm like, bruh, let me just go. He's like, no, man. I'm just going to pass by, and then I'll come back. I'm like, is it? I order another beer. I'm waiting for him. Another hour. I'm like, bro,
my God.
who is this guy? I call him. He's like, yo, I'm on my way back. I'm on my way back right now, man. Nigga, another hour. This guy still hasn't reached. I just left him. I said, I hope he comes.
Yo, I do not remember any of this.
But that means because this guy was at my house
real.
for maximum 15 minutes. That footage
I didn't
transferred.
The most
so
annoying
fast.
part is whenever I was talking, it sounded like he was on the move. Like I could hear the wind. I could hear all of that. So I was so mad when the guy just didn't come back.
And this is the funny thing. I wake up the next day, and guys are like, bro, you left Kush at like 3. What?
You guys weren't there. What time you
No,
said?
I left at like 10:30, 11.
But I don't remember going back to Kush, man. It was long. It was
3
long.
cocktails, you said.
3.
At
Probably.
Terrace.
Yeah. Because I actually passed by Terrace.
At Terrace.
Yeah, to check the vibe out, and I took 1 cocktail of my own. Then birthday things began. I remember 3. I don't know if it stopped at 3.
Were you roofied or something?
I don't know, man.
Imagine them terrace cocktails come from hell itself, bro.
Yeah.
They like
Those cocktails.
They have like a
not
hole
fine,
there
bro.
that's
Terrace
streets.
cocktails. Where they
Oh
say
they
my
scoop
God.
it from, man. They
Like
send
a-
orders down there. They just send
Let me
back
tell you, all you will
cocktails,
see is
man.
a guy pouring juice in your thing, but you do not know what happened.
What's in there?
Bruh, those guys can give you a picture. You know how like pictures usually at the beginning there's a lot of ice, they're strong. By the bottom, it's watered down. So you're just drinking like watery
It's the opposite.
terrace. That water is potent,
That's
you
what
bro.
plays. That's what plays.
Is potent, you guys.
But yeah, man.
Your Sato.
Yeah. Sato or Jameson. I believe the 3 of
I
us.
think, we shared the same Saturday.
Yeah.
This guy will tell us what he was doing.
What were you doing on Saturday?
I'll tell you.
I'll tell you.
It's long. It's long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot happened.
A lot.
That could be a pod on its own.
Literally.
A lot happened. Here's a story. But yeah, it was fun. It was actually a lot of fun. I know people really liked Elijah's performance, Chitaka, Oladapo. There was a guy who came and sang for us at
Some guy
like
could
7.
sing, bro. That guy could sing.
That guy sang.
Which guy was
I don't know
that?
who it was. I don't even know.
That guy could sing, bro.
That guy oscillated
guy
his
with the
voice for like
dreadlocks,
10
yeah?
minutes.
Is it the guy with the dreadlocks?
That's what guys
No,
remember.
no.
No,
This guy sang earlier.
That
Yeah.
guy could
That
sing.
guy
He could
sang.
sing.
Guys,
What's
I
it-
don't
Yo,
know if we
I
went
think
for
it
the
was
same
his own
event,
Solely
yeah?
because I was
This
late.
was at
I had to-
7.
I think it
Was
was
he doing
throughout
covers
the
or his
whole
own
event, by
songs?
the way.
Covers or his own songs?
I think he did 2 of his own songs, then covers.
I mean, I
But
just
that
remember.
guy
Oh,
sang.
Carsten.
Is it the guy with the guitarist with him?
The guy who's singing Hey, the Beyonce song.
Yes,
and-
that
That
guy.
guy
Yeah, yeah,
What's
that's
his name?
Carsten. His name's Carsten.
Yo, that
he went
guy
for
can
that
sing.
the Coke Live thing, is it?
Yeah.
Coca-Cola Live. What was in your mind?
No, I was agreeing. I was like,
What's in your mind?
you went for Coke Live.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that guy
Crazy.
sang for us. Wow.
He did. He really did.
Yeah. Either
he
he's
was-
very
he's
good or it's just high.
No, he really
was
could
good.
sing. He really- You asked me that, you asked me that at the like, yo, am I
Okay,
just
so
how
what's-
this guy can really sing, bro?
So do you remember at least the Jameson event?
What?
Do you remember anything about the event?
Yeah, did you remember it? Like, you have recollections?
That's
I have
what he's telling
questions,
you, that
man.
the guy could sing.
I remember the
Okay. What was the
beginning
setup
and the
like?
end.
You have real FOMO.
What was the
You only
setup
started
like?
from the beginning.
Was it as hard as the last one?
Yes, it was
Yeah, it was-
almost identical to the last one. They changed the walk-in and made it a bit darker. But everything else I think was more or less the exact same, bro.
Did
It
you have
was
a
my
barber
first
shop?
one, and I had a
Yeah,
great
There were
time.
tattoo guys. I remember
tattoo
seeing
guys.
Yeah,
interviews.
there was a barber shop. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was.
The
stage was
That's
sicker.
what happened at the barber shop. I
The
feel like
stage looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, can
Those
get
guys
that
The
playing
stage was
pasta.
sicker.
sicker.
The stage was sicker.
Yeah, there was also
Yeah.
Pasta guys.
Yeah, pasta
PlayStation
guys.
guys.
But I have to say this. I don't know how people do it, but what's the name of the lady who was hosting from earlier?
She's the one who usually does all the Jameson and
Yeah.
Friends.
Bro, from like 6 to 10, she
She
had
was going
energy.
crazy
Yeah.
energy. Yeah.
Nope.
No,
What?
not
No,
the
no, no.
Tanya.
Someone chick, what's her name? I
I
forgot.
don't even know her
Let me
name.
begin with the S.
Yes.
Oh. I remember her introducing herself to me, and she's like, "Oh my god, we met." I was like, "Yo," I was looking at this girl straight in the face. I was like, "Yo, you're amazing, but like, talk
don't
to me
know.
tomorrow." Yeah, I cannot retain any new information
Right
tonight.
now.
I cannot.
She had so much energy from beginning
Yeah,
to
she
I do
did.
not know how people do that.
Yeah, she usually has gas, bro. She usually has
Could
gas.
not be me, bro. At like 8, I'm like, guys, I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can tell you guys how it goes because I've done event hosting before. What happens is when you come out, you have the energy, and then you go back in, and you can literally be on your phone just chilling, and you'll see Jesse, and you'll be like, "Hi, Jesse, what's up?" And you go back, you're like, "Yeah, guys, are you ready?"
So it's the
That's-
breaks that help.
Yes, literally, the breaks really
She
help.
had like 1.5 hours without a break when the sun was still up.
Yeah. Walking through the crowd, like,
Oh,
she was
God.
going crazy,
Dancing.
bro. She
I was
proved
like,
her
bruh.
point. She proved her point.
These guys are in the gym, bro. They're burning
Well,
calories.
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday I went for brunch. That was fun.
Okay.
That was fun. It was another friend's birthday. So we kind of
Whose birthday was
celebrated
it?
together.
Whose birthday was it?
Shadia.
Who?
Shadia.
Yes, I remember her from Jameson also.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
had a
damn.
good
Yeah,
time.
she was also a Jameson. We
Had a
started
good time.
early.
Yeah, we had a good time.
But yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Mm.
Yeah. He
Nice.
has a more elaborate
What
stories.
changed about Brunch? I know they're changing something. This, I know it's
New
like the
venue?
last one that they are doing the way that they've been doing it.
Is
They
it a
already
new-
put out like a poster saying bookings for November open now, something like that.
I know you can now book online.
Is it a new venue?
That's all I know.
It's still Alchemist, but I think they're going to be stricter about
Bookings.
reservations. Yeah,
Makes
see.
sense.
we'll see.
But yeah, it was fun. It was
Yeah.
fun.
Man, if I-
I walked by you in the crowd and I won't lie. You looked lit.
So you basically know that I've rebounded the outfit because I don't feel like many people saw me that night. you
Yeah,
know?
it's the same
yeah,
fit.
this is the same fit, but like I
How-
had like a
what-
bandana.
First of all, you
on.
were walking
I was
a lot.
Yeah, I was. I was getting footage. I was filming the whole thing. Yeah, guys, I was there.
First guy tells us about his lit weekend. Let me get my boring out of the way. My weekend was very uneventful.
Yeah.
Friday I had to edit. We had some MJP videos that I had to get done. So I got them done. Saturday.
Hey, I
They
came
look
to
really
your home.
good
Don't
too.
just skip
Did you see
that.
them?
Eh?
Yeah.
The
Okay,
boys,
this guy had to come and give me.
boys, did you see the videos that he did?
No, I didn't. How did you even see them?
They sent them to everyone, but you just haven't checked.
You know, let's get into another phone. So I don't know what your excuse is, man. Because they sent them on Saturday.
Okay,
that's
I will,
besides
I will
that.
look at
on
them.
my
I will look at
laptop.
them.
It wasn't a
I
laptop.
sent them like on Sunday.
Guy.
I'm joking. But I was very proud of those videos, man. I was like, damn, actually,
Look,
you didn't compromise.
Yeah.
So then Saturday, so Saturday, how can I be honest about this in a cool way? So Jameson came about, and I had the kind of ticket I had expired at 7 p.m. and I forgot about that.
That's the thing,
Yeah,
guys.
the type of ticket I had. It's not every ticket that expires at 7, just the one I had. So I forgot about that and it expired. So I literally came in at 7, like 7:10 or 7:15. Literally, those last 15 minutes were in the jam trying to find parking. But I'd completely forgotten about that. So they told me, oh, you can't come in. It's past 7. So, okay, I'll be very honest, man. Like, this particular Jameson, how can I put this one in a cool way also?
You weren't trying to go.
That's the best way I
So
can
it was
put
one of those ones where basically you could have gotten in if you wanted to, but then you
Yeah,
I'm
took-
sure if I had decided to enter,
Yes, you would have entered.
I would have entered.
But
Those
this
are
guy
the
made
two
us
chill, man.
brainstorm inside. Like, now how do we get this
No,
guy?
but to be fair, I told him no. I told him, man, like, nah.
By the
just
time I got
chill.
to the gate, he was already in the car.
Yeah.
I told him, bro, like, I've actually chill and
So
like,
my
let me just
mental
go and
energy.
chill.
Anyway, it's car.
Camera angle. Yeah, so that's what happened this weekend. So like, instead of that, I went to the Wilds because I couldn't get in anyway. There were no selling tickets anymore. I went to the Wilds. It was lit. It was techno night.
Unts,
That's
unts.
Nice.
bro.
That's
Fist
it.
pumping.
That sounds
Fist
fire.
Music,
pump.
That
right?
sounds fire.
No, it was good music, and it was like not just unts. It was like they get an Afrobeat song and unts it. So it was that kind of unts.
So you knew all the lyrics, but
Kinda like I knew
So
I knew
it
most of the
basically made
songs.
Amapiano.
Yeah,
If you think about it, it's like
Yeah.
Afrobeats with uns. It works.
basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what it was. It was lit. The only issue is that, man, I got blocked in as I was trying to leave. Like, guys parked around me. I couldn't leave.
Oh no.
Like, I had to, like, that was so frustrating when you want to leave but you can't.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. So,
Yeah.
but eventually I left. Then Sunday I was just chilling, nothing serious. Yeah, Monday, same. My weekend was very uneventful, man. Like,
The fact that Monday is part of
His guy just included.
oh man,
Monday.
this is my Monday is my part of my weekend, man. Sunday and Monday is my weekend. Saturday I'm working.
Right, I think
Saturday, Friday.
I think Sim should go.
My weekend, yeah. Guys, do you know what? Yeah, that was the time for me to. I don't remember shit. I really don't remember shit.
to be real.
This whole weekend, I've been going places, getting there, and going home, and I have no idea how I've done it. That's the truth. I don't remember what I ate yesterday. Like, I don't remember if I ate yesterday. I feel like if this was a simulation, yeah, the entire weekend I've just been like
Forgot to press save.
Exactly.
Press save on that weekend.
Literally,
My
I've just
memory
been
card died.
moving. I've just been. I literally have no
Yeah.
recollection.
Eh.
Guys, English is
You
not
forgot the
English.
language, bro. You forgot everything.
No, but I do remember Jameson, parts of it. Like I said, I remember when I got there. I don't remember much about when I left. I just know I ended up at, oh yeah, shout out to my device. Yeah, I watched this back.
Yeah, I told you everything that happened.
You should never do that. Just never. Never. It's like you know when you record a voice note and you listen to it
And
after.
your voice sounds
Oh God.
this.
Yo,
It's
I feel like
actually
God.
now
After
it's
these events,
disgusting.
yeah, we just need like a Mob Jazz After Dark episode
I swear.
to cover what happened, because a
Literally.
lot happened.
I
In
feel
the
like
night.
I should lend
In
this
the
to you
night, eh?
guys
In the
and you
night, bro.
record. You need to
Put
film
it up
it
for
and you
30
make
minutes.
a whole episode of it.
Bruh.
I think we
And
should
people
do
be
that.
so mysterious
Put up
at
the
those events,
episode
man. I can't
with the
record
juice
myself, bro.
for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then take it down.
But my Saturday, I went to the Jameson event, and I was working the event for some part of the night, and then I left before the main act event came through, because for some reason I wanted ice cream from Total Petrol Station next to my house. So we got there and I started filming, and then we forgot to go back. And so we ended up staying there for like at least an hour, I think, just eating ice cream and jazzing with like the cashier. I don't know what I was on, you guys. After that,
And the cashier there knows you.
yeah, he does. He does. Like as soon as he
Yeah.
saw us, he just left. Yeah, because man, we walked in, we literally vlogged this guy's life story. I think his name was James. I'm not sure. Which is funny because the whole time I was like, yeah, Jameson. And the guy's name is James. I don't know. And then next thing I know is I'm home. It's around 12 something and I'm boiling franks. And yeah.
Boiling.
Boiling.
Is that
I don't
something
think you're
usually
supposed to
do?
boil
Oh,
them,
are you
but-
also as shocked as I am?
You're supposed to boil them.
Frank
Christ.
Fighters, not phrase. What did
I
you
had
hear?
phrase. I had phrase.
Franks.
Yeah,
No,
I thought
franks.
Oh, Frank.
Franks.
Are you
Yeah.
supposed to boil the franks, or do you just put them in
The band.
boiled water?
You're supposed to
You're
boil
supposed
them.
to boil- you sound like guys who just put noodles in hot
Oh my
water,
God.
close the tin,
No,
and so they've
no.
cooked the noodles.
That's terrible, man. That's terrible.
That's too funny. You're supposed to boil franks.
supposed to
I feel
boil
like you're supposed to
them.
put them in boiling water.
No.
Okay, what's that supposed to do?
That's different from boiling them, because boiling, I assume, means like you put them in while the water is cold, and they boil with the water. You know what I mean?
That's typically like the easiest way to go about
That's
it.
how you do it.
Yeah.
That's it. What is the boiling water supposed to do? You put them in a pudding.
What else happened in your
You
weekend?
have to explain what you've been doing. Are you warming them? Are you softening it? Was it frozen?
That's the way- yeah.
I forgot the whole thing.
Okay, to be there, they're
No,
cooked.
but they're ready
But
to
that's
eat.
ready to
They're
cook. That's ready to cook.
They're
Ready to eat.
But for me,
Yeah.
like,
But wait,
Look,
put it
all
in
I
hot
do-
water. What's hot water for?
no, all I do is I'll put the franks in once the water is boiling, and they're not even going to stay in that water for too long, bro. Like as soon as I see like a split, that's
Yeah.
it.
This guy has been trying to recreate hot dogs at home. Why is this thing hard?
No, only because I feel like if you boil them too much, like
They
they
burst.
lose some of like the salt.
What?
I swear.
Guys, that's the reasons why some of us don't
What
eat
if you
at
salt
other
the water?
people's homes.
That's crazy. You said that.
Why don't you salt the water?
You're uninvited
Oh,
now. Yeah. What if I do that?
Salt the
Salt.
water.
I also add salt to
Yeah.
the
The
water.
water, yeah.
Literally.
That's also.
Bro, my chest
Don't
hurts.
take it.
But you,
Anyway,
if you eat raw
Yeah.
noodles here, guys, report
Nah,
yourself.
What you been like biting the noodle the way
How
it
do
is?
you cook your noodles?
Which stage of my life are we talking about?
Now.
Okay, now I cook.
Okay, how
High
do you cook?
school though.
How do you cook your noodles today?
You have to cook them, no? Like basically, you put water to boil for a bit. I usually put it in when the water is boiling.
Yo.
And then you add the spices and everything, and then you have to keep on like,
Okay, that's
Yeah.
we call it parboiled.
yeah. That's,
Parboiled
that's
noodles.
you
decent.
boil your noodles.
But may I even fry them?
Yeah, if I have time,
I
I'll
fry
fry
them as
them.
well.
Literally.
But first, what do you do? Like
So for me, this
before
is
putting them in a frying pan.
this is my procedure. I get the saucepan, like a small one.
Mm-hmm.
I chop up like either half to a full onion.
Yeah.
Chop up some no garlic. I don't use garlic anymore. So now I put like a lot of oil in the
Why don't you use
saucepan.
garlic?
I use garlic powder now. So I
Mm.
pour the onions in the oil. They start to brown. Then I put garlic powder in a cup of hot water and mix it, and it dissolves. Keep that aside. Then when the onions have browned, not burnt, you now bring in the noodles.
The way it is hard.
Yeah. Okay, what I do is
Pause.
I when they're in the packet, I crush them like this so that I can eat it with a spoon. without doing like this. I know how to do like this and
Spoon? Oh,
so I
God.
crush. I'm not telling you how I do it.
Yeah.
So I crush them. Oh, actually, then I pour the garlic water into the onions first. Then I put the noodles in that.
Bro, that just sounds like scrambled eggs.
So then I add a little water to that.
Do you put
And then I
tomatoes in
close.
it?
No, just onions and garlic for me for now. And then I close it. And then by the time it's done, there's some small water remaining in the actually. I know you add the seasoning by the way into all this before you close the lid. Add
Yeah.
the seasoning, everything chili. You mix it, and just let it simmer for like 10
Which
minutes.
seasoning do you use? The
Put
one
in
that comes with the
packet.
noodles.
Yeah. Put it in.
Could not be me, bro.
Use your own.
I cook my own.
And
Ever
yeah,
since I
I'll
had
tell
that
you my
Rwanda
process after
jazz.
yours, bro.
Yeah, that-
your
yeah.
process.
Then you
is
put
crazy.
all that in a bowl. You don't strain anything. You put all that in
Yeah,
a bowl. It's
yeah.
a soup and everything. There's like onions,
Yeah,
soup,
Yeah.
like oily soup,
I'd
chicken
be so
flavor.
actually, I
It's
might taste
buzzing.
yours, but like the crushing thing, I'm still not like.
Okay, the reason I
I'm
crush
not
it is
sold on
because
that crushing
when I
thing.
eat it with a fork, yeah, when I don't crush it rather, and I turn the fork in there, and I start to eat the noodles, it's like the ones on top are cool, but the ones inside are hot. So it burns my mouth as
You
I'm
don't
like
wanna.
as I'm doing that. The one in the pot is
just
hot, bro.
bite, bro. Whatever
Just
You
falls,
do
catch
what?
falls.
See, my process is different
I'm
from
a
both of you.
pulley. Pause.
Now, I'll boil the water.
Uh-huh.
Then after water is boiled, I'll put the noodles in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let the noodles sit there for a while. On the side, I'm chopping my onions, my green pepper, my red pepper, my whatever. And then in now like a cup, I'll put the noodle spices and then any other spices that I want to put in.
Mm.
Then I'll get tomatoes, blend them, and make that tomato like
Puree.
Yeah,
This guy cooks his jazz.
Then I will take the noodles out before they're too soft. Let the onions and that stuff fry in the pan. And then I'll pour the puree in. And then I'll pour the mixed spices in. Those mixed spices mean I'll have water as well. I'll pour those in. And then I'll put the noodles in. And then I'll like let it cook on low heat.
This man's
Yeah,
making bloody ravioli.
He's making
fam.
man Indomie.
He'll make you
Indomie
spaghetti
bolognese,
It's Italian, bro. Giuseppe, how are you, sir?
And I can't have noodles.
Indomie bolognese.
I can't have noodles any other way now, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's how I have them.
Nah,
Or
Okay,
not have
I'm
do
good with
almost
that.
the
As long
same
as they're
thing.
cooked, man.
That's
I
great.
do
Yeah.
almost the same thing, but the blending.
of the
The
tomato.
tomatoes.
Yeah.
I do everything in the,
agree.
because man, I use a pan rather
Me
than
too,
like,
yeah. This is a pan. This is a
Yeah.
pan I'm using.
and then on top of that, I like to add either like an egg or something, just
Yeah.
to
My ego is
Never
always
those.
busting, bro.
I feel like we should do like a noodle episode, bro. Guys,
We just
Everyone brings their best
guys
noodles.
just make their noodles.
You can add a bit of soy sauce to it, and you can literally have like the best Chinese noodles.
If you have
I still want to
leftover
find like the
KFC,
ramen
put-
noodle packs. I
shred
just
that up.
never found them yet.
Oh,
No,
they
they're
are
there.
Where?
spicier.
they're so spicy. yo.
Seriously, I love them. Ramen
Um,
noodles are the best.
Quality supermarket. I don't know if that's even a plug, but quality supermarket is full of. They call it
Yeah.
like those Korean noodles.
They come in like a red thing
A red thing, or some
or
come
black.
in a cup,
Yeah.
and you
yeah.
just
oh,
add
they
the
have
spices and the
cups.
vegetables, yeah, and
Oh,
then
I know
you
those.
close the
God,
lid.
that's
Yeah, I know
crazy.
those.
I really
man.
walk the
Them,
holes,
bro. I've just
drain the
never
cup.
found them, man.
But still, I'd rather cook my noodles and eat that cup.
Ah,
But
that
it's just
boy.
that those ones have hella vegetables. Like they come with like a packet full of vegetables.
Remember Arnold Luboa?
Yes.
Remember his dad used to own Palui. Arnold used to have those noodles in that cup. Eh? He would mice them at school, bro.
Yeah.
He would mice those things.
Like man, I'm
But they
hungry,
were so
man.
good, man.
They were busting.
Anyways,
That's
what you
literally
do on
my
Sunday?
childhood.
This funny thing is
Hey.
we're still talking about.
Yeah, listen, it's our
Guys.
weekend, man.
Sunday. Sunday. Wait, what day was it yesterday? Monday.
Monday.
Okay.
No memory.
Guys, loading. Just please start with loading.
Buffering.
Yeah, just I don't remember Sunday
No,
at all. I
fair,
think
fair,
Sunday
fair.
Sunday was for sleep, man.
Okay.
Sunday was for sleep.
Respect. Bruh, my weekend, man. I mean, you already know how Friday went.
Yeah.
Friday went how it went. The only interesting thing that happened on Friday is when you didn't come back, one of my other guys came and I drove him home. I literally just drove him home so I could drive, bro. Like sometimes I asked me wanted to drive that car, man. So I drove him home and then just drove back real slow, man, listening to like. Whatever,
How
bro.
did your phone get yanked, by the way?
Registered.
So now that's what we're getting to,
Okay.
man. Saturday started in such like it's a regular Saturday morning, man. I woke up happy, like excited for that day. It was a Jameson day. I had like there's an investment club that I'm in with my friends from uni. So we had a meeting that morning at the patio. So I go to the patio at like 11. We're there. We have like a really productive meeting. It was a good day. That afternoon, I had to pick up some shoes. I picked them up. I got to Jameson at like 6.
7. Close to 7.
6, 7. Okay, 6, 7. So, I get to Jameson. The first sign that something was off is that we were entering through a different gate this time. I was like, okay, it's calm. Maybe they're more organized with the parking thing. So I enter. It's looking good. We drive through. But as I drive through, I realize that most of the parking is taken. And when I enter the car space that they've left for guys to park, that Askari legit tells me it's full. Like there's no more parking in here. So if I stay there for a bit, he walks around and he's like, "Okay, brother, I think I found a place for you to park. Come and see if it works." So he takes me to like around the tent. Remember there was a tent inside the parking. Takes me around the tent and shows me like a spot. So I park it, and the way that it was set up is just picture cars this side and cars this side facing each other. Now in the middle of those cars,
That's where you're
at the
parked.
end, right? It was like at the end, like where the fence is. At the end, there was a wish here, and I parked right next to it. So I made the space for the guy who's coming from this side slightly narrower, but still enough for him to pass. And they were in like a small car like Raum or something. I remember that car blue Raum, bro. Anyway, so I park, I enter the event. It's looking good, bro. Like I walk in. This is one of the most epic Jameson walk-ins
Yeah,
ever,
it was
bro.
hard. It
looked
was
so
so
good.
hard.
How passive and chill about the decorations and shit like that, bro. Just the people in attendance, man. I was like, oh, that's the type of night we're about to have, bro. It was overwhelming. My senses were, what's the word for when your senses are like
Overwhelmed.
overstimulated?
Yeah,
bro.
Spider-Man,
overstimulated.
so.
Literally, my spidey senses were tingling, bro. Anyways, man, I walk in, it's looking like a vibe. I keep meeting people that I know. It was looking good, bro. Yeah, so we find our car base, we start drinking. And the way that I am at these events, these guys know, like, I'm very, very mobile. So I was moving, bro. I was doing my usual thing, man. Moving around, mixing, having the time of my life, bro. Like 4 hours into this event, 4 hours of pure enjoyment, non-stop, no breaks. Like I didn't have any sad time in those 4 hours. I'm standing. I think I was watching Ola. I don't know, bro. I just know that I was standing right by a stage where we were with you guys. And I had not pulled my phone out once this whole time.
You're the
I tapped my
guy.
pocket
You are the guy.
and my phone wasn't there. And I was like, I was like, did I give my phone to someone? Did I leave it in the car? So I tap and I'm like, okay, I think someone got me. Because my earphones were still in this pocket. So I woke up to like where my friends were. I tell them, yo, I don't have my phone. I think it's been taken. I was like, damn, no, first check. I think you left it at the counter, what? Me, I wasn't even trying to look for any. I just went back, bro. I went back and continued having a blast, bro.
Let me tell you,
Yeah.
I've never met a happy guy.
About
Because like I
6
find
months
this guy, I'm
story.
like, bruh, he sees me, he's like, hey man, they have stolen my phone, but we are outside.
Yeah, bro. I was having a
I'm
blast.
so
I couldn't
dead.
let it kill the vibe.
Yeah.
So I just continued having fun, bro. And I had fun. And remember how we were the last cars to leave last time? I was the last car in that parking, bro.
Wow.
I walked out of that place. The music had been stopped, like everything had ended. So I walked out. There were a few other people that I was with that day, and they came with me. They wanted to ride to Gabs, which is like right on my way home. So yeah, we went in a car together, listening to like 88.2 or some shit. I dropped them off at Gabs. I went home. I went up the stairs. I slept. The next morning, bro, Sunday, I woke up aware that I had lost my phone, but I don't think it had sunk in.
You were in disbelief still, yeah.
Like, for some reason, I still thought, oh man, it's probably like still at that Jameson. Someone's going to find it and they'll call me or something along those lines. Because right after it had gone missing, like, it was still going through. So I thought, okay, someone might have it. Anyways, Sunday morning, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12. I'm in the house with my sisters. We're chilling. We turn on a movie. We order food. It's a vibe. I remember Sunday afternoon is the day when it rained. It rained hard as hell.
Yes, it
On
rained.
Sunday
it rained.
afternoon. Like it was a storm, like a
used to
blizzard.
remember
You don't
now.
remember?
Don't, guys, I don't.
Guys, it was a blizzard.
rained.
And you see, like,
Yeah.
us we live on that top floor, you guys. So we're in the middle of the element sometimes, you guys, when it rains.
Are you guys not scared of like lightning shocking you or
Nah,
something?
they're conductors. They're conductors.
The conductor.
It's so crazy. We trust in that cat talk, bro.
Lightning conductor.
Yeah.
You guys haven't
Ah.
innovated past that.
Yeah, it rained super hard while we're watching the movie, and power goes. So now we're not watching like on the TV anymore. Now we're just using my laptop. So yeah, power goes, but we know like when the rain stops, the power will come back. To keep watching on my laptop, One of my sisters leaves. It's now like 2 p.m. One of my sisters leaves. The other one falls asleep in the couch. So I'm just watching on the laptop. The laptop dies.
Oh no.
When it hits you.
When the laptop died, I was chilling,
Yeah.
but like it started to dawn on me that hey, actually I have nothing to do. And you guys know how I don't like having no electricity to begin with. Eh. So after my younger sister wakes up and also leaves. After Reina's gone. So I was just in the house by myself now, bro. with no power, no phone, no laptop, just me and my Kindle and like nothing else. First of all, I changed my answer from that video that we did. I would not go to an island with just my Kindle, bro. It's not enough. It's not enough, bro.
You did a good knife.
So I just stayed in the house, bro. Just me and my thoughts, you guys. Pacing around the house. Like, have you seen those scenes in movies where a guy's losing his shit just
Measuring the clock going like this.
I was pacing around the house. I was like looking out the window like I was in a prison, bro. Like holding on the
bars.
Where he's like,
I know. It's the other thing that really like sunk my mood. While my laptop was still on, one of my friends had said, "Yo, go check on your car," because they were knocking guys in the parking last night. Guys were drunk, so they were knocking guys in the parking. I peeped out a window. I was like, nah, my thing is Kawa. It looks Kawa from here. So in the evening, while I'm idle, I go down and I look at my car. Bro. Someone swiped my car.
Ooh.
The blue room.
The blue room must have been the one. Because it was on that side. And you can see that they were trying to turn and they just caught me. So it's a scratch across the bumper and like the light.
Below that car corner.
Yeah, that exact corner. So they swiped my car.
Is it a dent? Or is
no,
it like
it's just a scratch. Okay. It's not ticketable, but it's sprayable.
Oh.
So, bro, yeah, that now just real sunk me into a deep hole, bro. Sunday was a dark day, man.
Bro, I won't even lie. There's a point where mother calls. She was asking for some MJP work. And she's like, man, do the work because Melvin is there like a sad dog. I was like,
your mother is too frank, bro. Like a puppy in the corner. Yeah, man. So that was the Jameson event for me. I had a blast as always, but they swiped my phone and they swiped my car, bro. So I don't know. Maybe not the best. It was definitely like that. It was not my favorite Jameson just for those two reasons, bro. But it had the potential to be like a top 2 Jameson.
It was my favorite.
Yeah.
Me as
really did. Really.
It was
but to be fair, after this guy told me he stole his phone, I was like pocketing the entire time. Like, bro, you're taking my phone with my hand, bro.
Yeah. And that's the way I usually am, bro. Like, I usually have my phone in my pockets, or I like to get those jackets with like a pocket inside. Yeah, that's when like I feel safe.
To be fair, I know someone who got their phone on Sunday.
So got it on Sunday. That's what I was hoping for, bro.
Like,
yeah.
You went and got it?
Just called and then the guy's like, oh, I've been looking for you. I have your phone.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So
that means I speak by good Samaritan.
Yeah.
Literally, because most people, let me tell you guys about the time my sister's phone got stolen at a concert. And then she calls me up on one of our friends who was there with her. She's like, they've taken my phone. I'm like, no. He called me. I'm at home. Like, what do you want me to do? But obviously, you can't be insensitive about stuff like that. I was like, oh, Bambi, sorry. You know, like, it is what it is. She came home. We got her a replacement phone in like a couple of days. And then 2 months later, because, you know, like on Apple phones, you have like a recovery ID or something. I get a phone call and this guy's like, yo, I have your phone. And he properly tells me, yeah, it's an iPhone, this color, blah, blah, blah. You know? And then he's like, I'm going to sell it back to you. I was like, sell it back to me. Because he's like, I found it. I'm like, how did you find it? Because our phone was stolen. Like, she was standing there and some guy came on a judge and just, you get it? So I'm like, it was stolen. How did you find it? And he's like, yeah, no, man, for me, it's a business. I want to buy it. And then he kept on calling because you know how you can lock your phone and it's basically useless as hell. He was like, you're going to pay me 300K to get it back. I was like, I have a new phone. Keep it. He was like, okay, you unlock it. I was like, no, man. You keep it. Okay, you unlock it. You keep it. He's like, you keep it. You keep it. Yeah. So, yeah. Since then, I blocked the number, but he's tried to reach out a couple of times, trying to get us to buy that 300K. phone. 300K for finding this phone.
That reminds me of a story my sister told me. Is it worth it? 300K?
Nah, man. It's not, because we've already replaced it with even an upgrade.
If it were me in that situation,
you might pay that 300.
I would tell him, let's meet.
You find your people.
Dumb. You think they're dumb?
Literally.
No, we can meet where he wants.
Those
We're
guys
not
are
pulling
not
up
dumb,
with the
bro.
police, you guy.
No, that's the thing. They're not dumb. Meet where?
So what? He wants me to send him the money on his number, and he
Nah,
sends it
put
to
it
me.
on
He sends me the phone on a what?
Let me tell you this story. So, my sister was also telling me a story about a guy whose phone got stolen at a function. So same thing. He notices his phone is missing. They start calling a number. So the guy who took it eventually answers. This is while they're still at the wedding, though. I was like, hey, yes, I have the phone. If you guys want it back, just give me 30K. He's like, hey, Kawa, you come and give it to your guys. Like, nah, you send it on mobile, man. So I asked him, what number do we send it to? He said, this one. He said, so how will you get the password? You give me a password, I unlock it. Then you give me a mobile money password and I take a money off.
That's crazy.
Guys were like, man, what are you saying, bro?
That guy is dumb.
That guy is an amateur.
That guy is an amateur because like I cannot send the money on mobile money because you can't send me back the phone. That
Literally.
But
Yeah.
also, what if I have
we
more
have
money
to
on my
meet.
mobile money?
If you're on your
Exactly.
300K, we
Yeah.
have to meet, bro.
But I know guys who have met with the guys and gotten their phones
To
back.
be fair, it has also happened before.
I know
At
guys who
King's Park.
bargain
I'm getting
Yeah,
my phone
for
back.
their
Again,
SIM cards.
yeah.
No, for their SIM cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now there's this guy whose phone was stolen, and you know there's guys who like. This is the worst mistake you can ever do out there. Yeah, this guy put his national ID original copy
In
at
the
the
In the
back.
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
So
the
he
thing looks very
started
cool, but
bargaining.
it
Yeah.
looks
This
cool.
guy spent 400K because he was on the phone with the thief, and the thief's like, "Yeah, may I see the ID here?" There's like, "Man, please just keep the phone. Give me my ID. It's an original and the SIM card, right?" The guy's like, "Send 150." He sends 150. He's like, "Alright, now send 170." He sends 170. Now send this. It's like, then. To a point where the guy even felt bad for him. I was like, you know what? You come and get your things. I've left them at this place here. Like, he gave him the exact
But took the
location.
phone.
No phone. He took the phone. He literally gave him back the SIM card and the
I'm not
national
gonna hold
ID.
you, bro. For me, you can't blackmail me. Just keep all that shit, bro.
Bro, first of
Ah.
all,
I'll
what's
figure it out.
mad
And I mean,
is
we have to meet.
replacing
Let's
the IDs like
I
50.
know,
Don't
but
you
no, man, but the process.
Yeah, true,
You know
to
how
be fair.
people be like, getting a
And
national
not
ID.
having a national ID can stress.
It really can.
Bro, man,
It can
national ID
stress
has
you.
a crack on the barcode.
Oh no.
I still have it, but it stresses me so much, bro. Because I remember the time we were doing the border crossing last year, bro, they scanned that thing like 10 times. And you know, every time she scans, she looks at me. Let me try. Looks.
Oh no.
I'm sure going back to Kampala.
I think it's original, but you're like, nah.
I'm so
Then
sorry.
like
One more time,
the
madam.
8th try, she's like, let me try one more time. It works.
Click.
She looks at me.
You're lucky.
Have.
Yeah, man. Anyways, so that was the weekend, bro. Yeah, man. What do you guys want to talk about today?
Let's take a quick break.
Take a quick break.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you've reached this part of the video to this level, please make sure to subscribe, like, and let me know in the comment section if you're enjoying my conversation. I'm about to grill these mandems and ask them a couple of questions. Let's get into the next round.
So, what do you want to talk about today, man?
All right. So, first of all, I need to give you guys a backstory of how I got here. This is something that I've manifested since I was a kid. Yeah, I was like, yo, I need to be on a podcast with 3 guys. That sounds so wrong. That sounds so wrong. That sounds
I
very
don't know
wrong.
if that's a podcast that you are. that you are looking
yo.
for,
Well,
but
it's a different kind of video, yeah.
Mm,
But no. I've genuinely wanted to be on this podcast for the longest time, but you guys were too cool for me to talk to you, so I decided to reach you through another means, yeah. You guys know this guy on... Is there a bee on my head? Yeah. You guys know this guy on YouTube. He makes videos that he thinks are so cool. He calls himself, I don't know, Rema Kahuma, some shit like that. You guys know that guy?
Oh, Rema.
Yeah, Rema. I think it's Rema Kahuma, something like that.
sounds familiar.
It's
Yeah,
Kahumbi's
some guy, yeah.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah,
KBs.
That guy, so since that guy met me, I don't know what it is, but he's been like so obsessed with me. He's like wanted to be my friend and everything. And like that guy seemed to know you guys. I don't know if he was also doing the same thing to you guys, pretending to
He
know
can be like
you.
that sometimes.
He
so.
can, yeah.
Yeah.
So that guy basically came up and he's like, yeah, man, you know, let's be boys and everything. And I knew that he knew you guys. So I was like, you know what? Let's use this guy as a means to an end. So I befriended this content creator who goes by the name Owayman Wawuma. And
Because he's taking too many dubs.
yeah. And Jesse,
Listen,
yeah.
nah, shout out that boy, man. Man, nah, shout out. When you said that, damn, shout like, yeah.
He's winning.
Shout out.
And this guy introduced me to Jesse. And then, I couldn't directly hint that I wanted to be on the podcast. So I had to like push it in there. So I had to be like, so Jesse, you know me, I talk a lot. And I'm always free, like Tuesdays after 5. Do you know what I mean? And he was like, oh, you know what? I actually have a podcast. Let me have it. I was like, okay. I'm like, okay, straight up, let's do it. Like, when do you want to do it? He's like, okay, let's do it next week. I was like, done. Done,
like
guys. Done.
You guys remember
I love
that show,
that,
The
man.
Mentalist?
Yeah.
Mental.
Going back, bro, going steps back. Remember that day when I showed you this dice and it had 5 on it. Now it's 5 everywhere that you look.
Because bro, I'm remembering like
Jesse thought he
when we
did
met that time
more
when we were
work.
filming, bro, she was talking about how she talks a lot. And that's what the conversation was.
Yeah.
I thought that was a natural conversation, right?
No, to be fair, it's Jesse who kept bringing you. Like, hey man, we should have this Daddy Simz.
She has mom jet.
Yeah, literally. I planned this out. You know what they say? Like, you have to be
Inception.
intentional, yeah? It was literally inception. I
You
implanted
planted that
the
idea in the
into
dream,
your
in the
head.
dream, in the dream, in the dream.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was my idea.
Yeah, and you were like, it'd be really nice
I
to have
was
this
out
girl.
here thinking this guy was brainstorming. Like, yo, this one is going to be perfect.
Even me, I thought I was brainstorming.
I would sleep
I
at
thought,
night with
guys,
candles on. I'd be like, yeah, they will have me on the show. So that's how we made it.
And that was literally 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago. I've been planning this. You're feeling unsafe because of my witchcraft.
Because of the
Oh,
light.
okay.
I did.
Oops. It wasn't witchcraft. It was manifestation.
Manifest destiny. Speaking of manifestation, sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
You're here today, you manifested. Did you hear Ghana singing that song, Testimony, yesterday? That song, what's that song called? Testimony by, what's that song called? And I touched the money. It has been trending everywhere.
Oh,
bro.
I know that song.
That money,
I know that song. I know that
whatever you want to
song.
manifest.
Yeah,
anything
I know
want
that
to
song.
manifest. It's an Afrobeat song, oh my
I've
god.
forgotten it.
But
You
you
guys,
would
that's
not
it.
listen to Afrobeat.
That Ghana guy has not made a wrong
Somebody
step
else.
since he came out of prison. But
Well,
that guy
remember
came out
this.
of prison just to prove that, bruh, I'm still so good at this thing, man. And I'll not make one wrong foot.
Let me find that song. I just need to remember how the cadence.
If you open my browser,
Yeah.
I can explain it.
No, when you take TikTok, touch it here. Let me
I
see.
can explain it.
Afrobeats Ghana unlocked.
Hey, yo, I'm kind of intrigued. But we'll discuss this after the podcast.
Yeah, that's the one.
This song.
Manifesting for your love.
I don't know this song.
This is
bro.
Ghana.
Hey,
I don't know this song.
this year, blessings, money, testimony. You dey follow. Hey, follow. You dey
He
go.
killed it great. When you said manifest, I just remember he was saying manifest.
I love that. I love that he has been rejected by a bunch of American acts, and now he has come home. Bro.
I knew I was like, bro, we need you on that
Yes,
remix.
guy.
No, I'm like, bro, we need you on that
Literally,
jump
he is
on the
the guy.
remix, bro.
Oh, bro, I love Ghana, man. Damn, I wish I had my phone so I could listen to
touch
Ghana.
the money. You know, when I was watching that song, I was thinking this guy was singing this thing with his whole
Whole heart,
The whole
bro.
heart.
I have a
That guy was
feeling
in
like
church.
And so-
when he had that
Sorry.
song the first time, he was probably going through like
In it,
he was
yeah.
in it, and he was like, man, this year I'm getting my testimony, bro. Like he
Yeah.
felt
When
like
was the song
because
made?
what does the song mean?
When
When
was
was
the
it
song
made?
made?
I'm not sure, but I think either
But
this year or last year, like the other year.
Yeah,
Not longer
it
than
popped
2 or
off
3
this
years.
year,
Yeah.
though. It popped off this year.
But like, if you notice that video, he brought out this guy. It's called Victor Thompson, something like that, and he basically sang the song, man. Ghana sang the song.
And it's that guy's song.
It's that gay song, yeah. But like, you can bring out an act on your show because it's Ghana's tour. Ghana is doing his tour for his recent album, and he brought out this guy. But the guy sang the whole song, bro. He sang his whole song when the guy supposed to do his verse. Ghana freestyled the verse, then sang the chorus. Like, so he basically just wanted to
Performed
sing.
that guy's
He wanted-
song.
I might think he loves that song
But I think
deep
there's no,
down.
I think there's no
Nice.
higher compliment that you can pay an artist than that, you get.
Yeah.
Yes,
Just
he
bring
is.
that guy on and you sing his whole song.
For
like,
him, bro.
Don't think that I just brought you on here for cloud, bro. I actually love you, man.
Nah, that was like, it just made me want to hear Ghana sing
I'm
Afrobeat.
dying at his Windex scared of that beast today, man.
Literally.
Yeah.
He's fighting there.
Anyways, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bruh, my topic is actually just came to me like while we were recording. Did you guys ever hear of that Capital Chicken business?
Yes.
Capital Chicken.
You guys hear of them?
Capital Kitchen.
Capital Chicken.
Chicken. There were two of them. There's Capital Kitchen and
And
Capital
Capital Chicken.
Chicken.
Which one was
Capital Kitchen?
next to the Java Zone Kampala?
Nah, that's
Road?
Capital Kitchen.
That's Capital
That's
Kitchen.
Capital Kitchen.
Yeah.
Capital Chicken was it was a business, right? And they were asking guys to. This is a bad way to pitch them, but just know they claim to have several poultry farms around the country, and to have been in the poultry business for a long time. And so they were inviting the public to invest in their poultry business.
MLM
It more or less, but
with chickens this time.
the difference is now they made it seem like there's actual stuff
There's
on the
chickens.
ground.
The
The way that they were advertising it is, you come, invest this much money with us.
Like flying through my hair.
Nah, don't
They're
worry.
literally flying through my hair.
You pay a certain amount of money, and this is how much you'll make in profit. They would say, chicken grow and mature in 4 months. So what you're buying, you're basically investing in chicks, and then after 4 months, we'll sell
Sell
a
your
chicken,
chicken.
and we'll give you this much money. Not disclosing for them how much they'll be making, but who cares, bro? The profits were looking good. I wish I could get like Winde. Can you find like what do you call it? The Capital Chicken, like the Abu posters that they used to do, just to show you how much money they were promising to give guys, right? So, anyways, everything seemed very smooth with this Capital Chicken thing. They were being advertised on almost every major media, like
Outlet.
yeah, over all the radio stations, all the TV stations, all over the internet. They had influencers, so it seemed legit, bro. You wouldn't think that like a scam would have all the mainstream guys advertising them. Anyways, everything was smooth until a few weeks ago. I think the Uganda Investment Authority came out and said, no, I think Capital Markets Authority came out and said these guys are not certified or something to be getting money from the public. So you can give them your money, but it's at your own risk. I think that was their first like red flag. I don't know how they responded. I can't remember. But now, weeks later, literally this afternoon, today, not even this morning, apparently they just disappeared off the face of the earth, bro.
And
Like
people
they've
already made
just
their
gone
investment.
People's money.
With guys' money.
That's crazy.
They've just gone poof. So now, like, I'm reporting on this, but I don't have too many. Oh, yeah. Let me read for you guys some of these packages. When maybe you'll put this on that screen. So, there are different packages, bro. The bronze package. Yeah. You put 1 M, you get 2.9 M. 2.99999. Yeah. The bronze package, you put 1 M.
Yes.
You get 2.99999. Oh, no. The bronze package is 1 M to 2.9999 M.
So
in
you get
investment.
you get
basically,
1.999 as
no,
profit,
you get 9.6% of whatever amount you put in.
or 9.6.
Yeah, every month for 5 months. Right? 9.6%, basically 10% of what you put in.
Okay.
Every month for 5 months. The silver package, which is 3M to basically 6M, 12% per month. The gold package, 5M to 10M, 12% per month. And the platinum package, 10M and above, 12% per month for 5 months.
And you get back your 10M.
I mean, you're getting it back with profit, bro.
I don't want to jinx myself, but I think now I'm at a point where I have a kind of like a sense for
when
MLM.
it's
Yeah, this is a bit shady.
But you see, this is the other thing.
I see why you also
Yeah.
enjoy the place in your hair.
I won't even lie.
Like I got it stuck
like,
in here.
in your ear, exactly.
Right now, I feel like I'm in Harry Potter, bro.
Bro, I need one of them sticks.
You get
I like
just
it.
swish and a flick.
Love that.
I think the only part where they were getting guys is they were inviting guys to their farms to see, bro.
Jesus Christ.
They were telling guys, come to our farm and see. Come and see the chicken that you're investing in. Like, this is not cap. We actually
I
have
think
this
those two are
chicken.
mating. Go on.
Thoughts?
No. Me, I side with him because I feel like I wouldn't, bro. Like, it sounds like a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
Bro, like, of late, ever since I started doing some side businesses on the side, trying to grind over the last 2 years and try and make some money on my own. Bro, how hard it is to make 100,000 shillings cleanly. There's no you can promise me 9% of that per month, bro. Like, I know that either you guys are playing at a very high level,
Yes.
or there's some shadiness going on.
Tally, could you help us take off the fan?
The fans help.
They'll come. They'll.
Yeah, the
I
fans
think,
help.
I think that's where they're flying like crazy.
They just
They
chill.
can't fly
pushing.
under the fan.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all over. There on your hand. Careful, careful.
Why we wrap it
careful.
up? Because you can also.
Like we just put
Other than being
smoke
stung and you
here.
never equip
And
here.
we're like, bruh,
Running out.
this episode.
Well,
just
good,
have
well, good, well, good.
red eyes.
Yeah, but we just need to stay calm. Just need
Well,
to stay
good.
calm.
Yeah. Well, good before, bro. Anyways, what do we say?
So, yeah, like I was saying, man, like it's really hard to make money. Like it's so hard. Whether you're rearing chickens, whether you're farming, whether you are planting pine, quick money is so rare. Like the guys who I'd say make quick money are people who do, can I say, forex?
Oh, I thought you were going to say drugs. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, look,
Yeah,
I'm
fair,
not
fair.
only
It's a
about
business.
legal,
It's a
legal
business.
guys,
It's a business.
Okay, go on.
legal guys who can be taxed. I think forex, and even still forex, there's a lot of scamming going on in forex, bro. I wouldn't recommend you to go in forex unless you're the one who's learning how to do it yourself, not giving some guy money to
do it
invest for you.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
yeah.
Me, I wasn't convinced that these guys were scammers, right? Because I've also done that chicken business before. And the profit margins, they make sense, right? But the scale at which they were advertising it to people, like the number of people who are going to be investing in this business, you can't do that with guys who are relatively unknown before now. You know what I mean? Like before Capital Chicken started advertising this thing, no one knew them. It's different from if you got chick or your cuckoo comes and says, listen, we are expanding and we're now open to the public for the public to invest. You
But
know what
a
I mean?
newcomer,
Don't come out of nowhere and say you're open to the public. Who are you, bro?
Yeah.
Like we've never heard of you. I've never gone to a supermarket and bought Capital Chicken. You know what I mean? So that was the only suspect. That's a bit where I was like, nah. And we even discussed Capital Chicken in this investment club I told you guys about. And we're like, nah, let's wait. Let's give them a couple of years and see if they're still
If
here.
they're legit.
Yeah.
But how long have they been in the business for? They've been here for a while.
This
haven't
year.
they? Just this year?
This year. They started this year.
Oh, my.
Capital Chicken.
That's crazy.
They started the business of soliciting money. I don't know how long they've been selling chicken. Because I've never heard of them before they started soliciting money.
Those guys probably had like 5 buds, bro.
Five
That they were
bucks.
showing everyone.
Bars.
They're talking about the same farm. I'm saying now we have many like this. But it's actually
we have other farms like
Yeah.
this,
This is
bro.
the showroom.
several. Yeah.
The warehouse behind. You should see in the store what we have. I'm finished.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. For
You know, honestly, if you want to make quick cash in Uganda, there is a business idea that I would suggest, but it takes a bit to pull it off, and that is lotteries. People don't do lotteries here, but if you think about lotteries, yeah, you'll spend 10,000 shillings to buy each ticket, and let's say you buy 5 tickets. I get 50K, you got 5 tickets, right? You'll buy more tickets, but at the end of the day, there's only one winner. Do you get it? So you guys have already bought like so many tickets and have made so much money, but you can find that the cash prize is like 2 million shillings, which is not even a quarter of what I've made of ticket sales. Because lottery tickets, the more tickets you buy, the higher your chances of winning.
I feel like the
Yes.
government used
Not
to
even
organize
lie.
lotteries.
Yeah, no, that guys.
Budo League,
let me
bro.
tell you, that's called gaming.
Yeah.
Guys, it is so heavily regulated in this country, you guys. Like for them to allow you to set up a gambling company,
But
The
that's not
bag.
gambling, is it?
it's gambling.
Aye.
It's gambling because you're basically saying that I want a chance to take this 2 million shillings. I haven't worked for it, I haven't done anything for it. Just for that chance in a country where guys are poor, mob guys will take that chance, bro. If you're selling those tickets everywhere, guys will take that chance.
Anyway,
Just be
shout
that
out.
guy.
But isn't that what they did with like these soda bottles? The soda companies used to do that. Do you remember? Like under the
Yes,
cap,
but then
you'd
the-
find win this, win
goodies,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that.
But I feel like that's
could we
not necessarily.
organize a lottery as MJP?
No, they would come for us.
They'd come for us. Eh?
Come for
There's
us.
not okay. What if there's not? Who would we have to register and how do we have to register it?
It's long.
It's very long. Eh?
It's long.
Must be.
But with those soda companies, I don't think it was them trying to make money off of it. I think it was them trying to lose money.
To sell more bottles.
No. Usually those
Like
things
tax-
happened
tax,
either, yes,
tax
it's sort of like
purposes.
tax avoidance. They usually happened either at the beginning and or in the middle of the financial year. So if your profit margin is really high, that's a way for you to reduce it and
Say,
pay
look,
less
we
tax.
gave this much away.
Bruh, we
Yeah,
bought
like we
20
gave
cars for
this
guys.
away, bro.
We gave this much
Yeah.
away.
So it's like a tax thing.
And you never really confirm if they actually gave away 50 cars. Man.
Yeah.
If they know that guy who they give the cars.
Man,
you know
you
what I
never
mean?
really confirm. You only see like
But
one
in the
here in
box,
that car
they
driving
gave away
around.
those cars,
But they
bro.
say terms and conditions apply. What are those terms and conditions? For me, what I know is like when they give you those promotional cars, they usually give it to you when it has like those bumper stickers of Mountain Dew and I don't know what, and you have to drive that for like
With
2
them.
years
Yeah.
before you can remove it. Would you want to drive around with a branded car, Mountain Dew?
I wouldn't
for
want
2
to, but
years?
bro,
Depends
I
on
would
what the
drive
car
my
is,
car,
our
man.
own, bro.
A car is a car.
Depends on what the car is, our own home.
Yeah,
bro.
Bro, let me tell you, they give me a
Me
green
some
car with
give
Mountain Dew.
away.
I'm driving.
Family cars, bro.
Okay, no, to be fair, Mountain Dew is that Mountain Dew, like, sponsor us.
Give me
Okay,
Mirinda
like,
free
what
bro.
brand? If it was like Pornhub,
If it was like
Just like
condoms,
those-
you know, condom companies do that as well. So
Durex.
yeah, them ones.
Everyone would know.
That guy was the most rappers. That guy and that car. bro.
Okay, I don't know there, but
The funniest thing happened, bro. The last time that I went to a pharmacy to buy rubbers, I walked in and I know the rubbers that I want, right? I go to the counter and it slips my mind. So I tell her I want, and then like I have like a brain freeze. I'm trying to remember what the rubbers are called, right? That's why let's just go there. I'll see
Man
them.
is trying
and
to
I'll-
remember his size. He's like, am I a large? Am I a small? What am I?
So the thing is, I picked her from one counter, as in the counter where you pay from. I took her to the counter where the rubbers are. So we walk across together,
Oh no.
and obviously I see the rubbers that I want. I'm like, oh, I want these, and she says,
What does that mean?
she was like, she wanted to say, I think she wanted to say like, those are not the best, but I was like, hey. Like she did this.
It is
and I
what
was
it
also like-
is.
I was like, anyway, man.
Now let me tell you,
my rubbers
the
are giving them to me,
funniest.
man.
Okay, it's not more funny, but there's a time I was doing the same. You know, I'd go to buy like a few. I reached the counter, and just as I'm about to order, because you know most times they're behind the counter, like
Wipe it off gently. It's going to sting your eye.
like remove it, bro. Remove.
There's another one on your pocket. About to enter your shirt.
I'm so dead. Like, wipe it off. Like that one, just wipe it.
Just wipe it off, yeah,
just
gently.
wipe it.
It's still there.
It's still there.
Gently,
Swipe
gently.
it.
Yeah, like that.
They'll
Don't
go-
hurt it. But
Don't hurt it,
Yeah,
but
don't hurt
yeah.
off me.
When you hurt it, that's you.
It brings
now.
back up.
Yeah. Just so, bro.
Anyway,
I go to buy one, and you know it's usually like behind the counter. Like you just stand, pick it.
Have you
Just as I
gorillas
was
in the
about to
mist?
order, my baba walked in, bro.
uh-huh.
So yeah, man, I ended up buying Ona.
Because of him.
Huh? I'm
Hey,
so
like juice.
Yeah. I was like, hey man, I want juice, bro.
Yeah, but for me, I'm not.
When my
like,
baba walked out,
no, the Baba is the homie, bro. That one, he has to know, bro. Speaking of Babas, man, these past few, like, I want to say, like, the past, like, 2 or 3 times I've been to a Baba shop, it has not been a pleasant experience for me, man. And you guys know I love my Baba, man.
The same guy has been messing up.
No,
3
he
times.
hasn't messed up. My Baba's not messed up.
Not mess up on like
The
cat,
no,
but
no,
like
it's not
in the
about.
experience.
It's not about him anymore, man.
It's about
It's
who?
my saloon babe, bro.
Hear what?
Like I've realized that for me, it's a full experience. Like it's not just about the barber. It has to be a specific saloon babe.
He's so stressed.
no,
It has to
I
be-
feel you,
It has
bro.
to be her.
I
Like
feel you,
it's like the other ones just won't do, man.
bro. My
Okay, I get
last
that, I get
haircut,
that.
I got a different
I get
babe,
that.
and she pressed.
Yeah,
my
they just
neck, bro.
don't
That
care
wasn't a
as much,
massage.
man.
Oh my
Honestly,
god.
they honestly
Yeah.
just don't care as much. And I'm about to get to a point where when I get there, I'm
You'll
going to ask for her.
Is she that not to you the first time you went
Yeah,
there?
she's done work to me the first couple of times. Like most of this year, she's done has been
Bro,
working
did you
with
see me at the Jameson thing? I was just from the salon, bro, and this chick had even done like that sponge thing.
me. Yeah.
Bro, I looked nice.
You did the
Honestly,
sponge thing
bro,
at Jamie?
Yeah,
I didn't see their pics.
I did the
Honestly,
sponge
bro,
thing.
like,
I
literally,
looked
the next time I go,
good, bro.
I'm telling them, listen, you know who
Pomo.
cuts my hair, but where is this chick? That's the one who's going to wash my head because they have a rotation. They have so whoever isn't washing her head when you walk in is the one who work on you. Like, but now I'm going to be telling them.
Then us, there's no
When I
rotation.
get there,
They-
means it's the only person I want to wash
they
my
know
head.
they are people,
That's
bro.
that.
us, they know they are people.
Eh? Do they book? Book what? I
Can I
can.
have so and so?
I can, but even if I came at that time, there's no guarantee that she won't be working on someone. You know what I mean?
So you wait.
So I wait for her to finish.
Yeah, that's typically what I do because I have the same experiences when I go to my waxing lady, but that one is a more invasive.
Okay, yeah, true. I
Procedure.
was about to
Yes.
ask because waxing
Mu-
is
That's an invasive
waxing,
procedure. That's like surgery.
very
Waxing.
exactly. So when you have like random people trying to wax you differently, like they can mess
Would you guys
you
ever
up,
get waxed?
honestly.
I've never been waxed, but I want to try it once.
But
But
like,
like-
how? Where? Like how much?
No, it's not even that. It's
How
just
much
that
money
it's
or how
just
much
a new
waxing?
experience, bro. Like how numb do you get, bro?
How waxed do you want?
Yeah,
to
how
be?
waxed do you want to be?
For me, my issue with it is, do I have to do it again next week when my shit goes
Not
back?
week.
Bro,
It
that
takes a
shit
couple
takes
of
a-
months.
It takes
No,
a
it takes
while,
a couple
bro.
of weeks, not
Weeks?
months.
A couple-
yeah,
a couple of weeks.
A couple of
That's
weeks.
a few
For me,
weeks.
bro, if
So
I do
man.
actually just take like, better take like a year. Bro.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking, man.
Better be like a
Better
prostate
take-
exam.
man,
Man,
because-
all you gotta do is once.
You've now gotten used to some different level of shaving,
Yeah.
bro. So like, it better last.
Yeah,
so when
but-
I hear that it lasts as long as a regular shave, I'm thinking,
Why don't I just shave?
And
No,
it's-
but
and
that's
it's
because
painful,
it, like,
apparently.
it is quite painful, but the longer you do it, the more you do it, the less hair you grow. So the longer it takes for it to grow as well, and the less it hurts. You
But
get
the
used to
first
it.
few.
Yeah,
I
that's
also
my
don't know if
issue,
I want to
man.
be like.
I feel like that shit keeps you numb for like 3 days, bro.
No, it really doesn't, guys. It
Are we on
pains for like
Patreon?
5 seconds.
I don't know. Not even done. Not even done questions. Yo, I wonder. Would you guys? Is it posed to go for like waxing with the homies?
I mean, it's a
Women
bit.
in the same room?
Women don't really.
Are
do
we in
like
the
group
same room?
waxing.
Are we in
Women
the
don't
same
do
When they do
same room.
group waxing, are they in the same room?
Women don't
No.
do group waxing.
No. You're not in the same room, but okay, you can be in the same room, but there's like curtains,
So you're
like
just
partitioning.
talking,
Exactly, and you can hear each other.
Yeah, that's not pause.
That's how it works.
First of
Yeah,
all, I
till
feel
you
like oh my god, half the hearing is just you like, not like as a guy. It's not even like screaming, just like
Nah, first
Like,
guy, first guy, first
dying the pain,
guy
bro.
to
Trust me, you
scream
will
by his
scream.
drinks, bro.
You
First
will
guy to
scream. You will
Yeah.
scream.
Bro,
your
that
first
I've seen videos on like TikTok
guys
and stuff,
getting-
and it just looks painful.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to be like that.
But I have a machine. I
Even
can
if I have
use
a machine,
it, bro.
and the machine has steps, so I can take it down. I can do like a
Exactly,
fade.
same.
I can
First
fade
of all,
the
a fade is
ends.
brave.
Like I can leave where I want to leave, and I fade the ends where I don't want. Like I'm in full control, bro. Like
Killing me, bro.
this is shaping, bro. I literally have like a small clipper
Triangle.
just
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
that
just for
purpose,
that.
bro. Just
Yeah.
like getting my shit in order.
Nah, same.
Yeah. Have you guys ever
I've
gone to
actually
a massage
never been to
parlor?
the spa, bro.
Guys
Guy.
never worked on me.
A guy.
I won't even lie, I've never been to the spa.
You've never been. You've
Never.
not had a massage.
Never.
A guy is crazy, bro.
A guy can never massage me, bro.
Oh, that's
Never.
crazy.
That's not what I'm.
Okay.
That's not what I'm paying my
He
hard-earned
can
money for.
if he's like a sports doctor, and
I'm not an.
And you
I
have
have
an
an
injury.
injury.
I'm not an athlete.
But massage
Like
will
a
be your thing.
chiropractor.
Nope.
Yeah.
Mm.
But full body, like from my head to toe.
A
For me,
guy.
it can only be a
Crazy.
guy if it's those like I've seen those TikTok videos where they're taking out a knot.
Yeah, that's what
And
we're
the guy's
talking
doing
about.
this shit to me, bro. He's taking out a couple. That's the only
That's the
massage.
only way, bro.
Like, it has to be on one particular part where he's doing this and the knot
Sims,
busts.
what would you take, guy or babe?
Listen, yeah. I think I go with a girl, honestly.
Bambi, that
Just
guy
for comfort,
must
but I really
use-
don't mind either, as long as they're professional. That's like the most important part. Like
Nah,
professional.
me and mine, bro.
It's different for girls than it is for
Yeah,
guys.
I don't think like a guy wants another guy touching his body like
Like
that.
that.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
intimately.
man.
yo,
Like, he knows your whole
really?
thing, bro. He knows
Mad
everything about
sensual,
you.
bro.
He
Yeah.
Get
knows
every
your
time.
scars. What happened here?
Sees your tattoos. Like, what
Here,
does this
here,
one
here. Why
mean?
you
knows you, bro.
Actually, what does this tattoo mean? What do you mean?
Is it the one here that you didn't even know, bro?
Guys, like, hey,
You have a breakout, man. On your
Man.
back, bro.
you have a beauty
Man.
spot
What
on your
about
back.
Queen
barbers?
here.
Would you
Barber?
prefer a female or a male barber?
No,
No, male
if I used
barber.
to still cut my hair, no female barber is touching my hair, bro. Unless she has
barber.
a sick fade on her head. That's the only way.
Yeah.
Then she understands what's required. But if she has like
Actually,
a sick
for me,
braids
like,
or no
I know
way.
a good barber when the guy's hair looks terrible, bro.
That's true, by the way.
And the guy's hair like this reasons. It's unkempt. That's how I know that guy's hair can cut a hair.
Those are those guys who be like, do as I say, not as I do.
Aha.
Those are the guys.
That's how I know he's
yeah.
sick. That's how I know he's sick.
Welcome.
Happy ending. Happy
Yeah, it's
ending.
called happy
Yeah, it's
ending.
called
Yeah, I think you have to
Happy
pay
ending.
extra for that.
I know, bro.
regardless.
Nah,
Would I pay extra?
can't be
No.
me, bro.
No, bro.
No.
That's really weird. That's like a rando in your in your Gundis.
You already said it earlier.
That's kind of the point.
Guys, no.
It's called happy ending for a reason.
Ending here.
Yeah.
Happily.
Nah, but
That's so
can't be me,
strange.
bro.
That's so
Can't be
strange.
you.
Yeah.
I like to work for my happiness.
That's capitalism.
First of all, that's a bar, bro. Like,
capitalism.
I don't lie to you, man. I never know, bro.
Yeah,
You can scan, you wake up, bro.
and you're like, eh.
Like, I just finished.
No, bro.
Taking, you get your hands up like this, you close your eyes, you cover your eyes, you're like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Your shoe, bro. Sims, you
What,
have
what did you want to talk about, bro?
Oh, man.
What topics do you have? When they help her.
Holding the mic.
What did you want to talk about, bro?
So did you guys hear, like, 2 weeks back, Rema was supposed to have a show in Ethiopia,
Yes.
and it got cancelled
articles of
because of
Satan.
the Desire is a demonic worshipper, demon worshipper. Did you hear about this?
I think Ethiopia's government has an agenda right now, bro. Like, I think that's what they're trying to push. Like, very
Conservative values.
super conservative Christianity, as if I don't know if it's Christianity or if it's like I know it's a particular type of Christianity.
Orthodox.
But I
I
think
think it's called
I think it's
Orthodox Church.
So I think that's the agenda they are pushing. So anyone who doesn't align with that, it's not
don't
just
want.
Ethiopia, because I think Egypt, that was the same thing. Because Travis wanted to release his album at the pyramids.
They jam.
They jammed cause of Satanism. He said he's promoting Satanism, over satanic, over
Listen.
images.
About this particular conversation, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have enough knowledge. I want to know about Uganda. Where do street goats come from? Those are the
Street
questions that I
goats?
have.
Street gods.
What's a street
Yes,
goat?
like how do goats end up on the streets
Oh,
in
street
Uganda?
Goats.
Yeah, street
That's a good
goats.
Guys
I'm
are worshiping goats on the
dead.
street.
Yeah, like literally, guys. I really, because I look at them and I'm like, why would someone graze
goat,
their cows and they're in Kampala?
Okay, to be fair, there's grass
Why?
everywhere.
Yeah.
And he just needs to get it to a certain age, and he
And
just
sell
matches
it.
it straight to meat packers.
Nah, man, that guy has
He
to be in
collects his cash.
Barara, chilling.
But back to Rema. The
Yes.
reason he was the reason this guy's bounced was because of his chain.
You know Satanists have like, they also have a goat
They have
thing.
a goat
like,
thing,
the
yeah.
goat is like a sign of that.
The
The whole
chupacabra.
pentagram, the
Yeah.
pentagram forms a
That
goat
what?
head.
Is it called a chupacabra or something
No,
like
that's
that?
what
No,
it
the
looks
pentagram.
like.
Have you seen the
That's what it
pentagram?
looks like.
That casta. The Star of David
Oh,
upside
yeah,
down.
yeah.
But now it fits
Forms
like a
a
goat.
goat head.
Mm.
Oh, they like fixing a goat in there. But yeah, Rema apparently his chain has an upside down church that's on fire.
Not just his chain, that's his album cover, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
And apparently also when he was performing at some point he put an upside down cross on stage. So because of that, bro, they banned this guy.
Yeah, but obviously, Rema is not a Satanist. I'll tell you that.
But
I think that this is just like, what's the word for the type of marketing that this is? Outrage marketing.
Oh.
outrage?
It's just outrage marketing.
guerrilla marketing.
Guys have been doing that forever, bro.
Mm.
Like the Lady Gaga shit, what's his name?
Illuminati stuff.
Yeah, what's the
basically.
Old Town Road guy's name?
Hey,
Oh, Lil Nas.
Lil Nas
No,
X.
but to be fair though, Lil Nas, come on.
That
And
is
then
the
there's
devil.
Doja Cat as well.
Doja.
But I feel like Doja Cat's just taking a piss with this stuff. I
Same
don't
with Lil
think
Nas
she's.
X.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Lil Nas X the same shit. All of these guys are just
feeding
playing.
into
Released
like
a
the
Satan.
rhythms
But
and
you know,
stuff.
that's the thing. Are they taking a piss or are they just being honest about their Satan worship? But I'll say this. The
There are some people who are
the
really
TikTok
taking
live
the
what I
piss,
watched,
bro.
which was announced this news to me, which broke this news. They brought some Nigerian promoter called Soso on, and Femi was saying that there's an agenda against Afro beats in general across Africa. That there is a beef that we have with Nigerian artists, and to be fair, by the end he had a point because they brought on another Ethiopian lady who was also a promoter and she was talking about the whole Rema situation. But she ended up saying, I have been now going through all my other artists from Nigeria, going through all their videos to see if they have crosses, if they have any demonic nini.
Because they can't come to the
Yeah,
country.
because they also, in case they might not be able to. I think Soso was like, bro, what does Rema putting up outside down cross have to do with Pato ranking? There's an agenda, there's a beef, like there's an underlying beef. And I think when you said that the Ethiopian government has their own agenda,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because bro, even me, it did not make sense to me, bro.
Oh, no.
Because this guy is on their radio station. This guy said that these guys still listen to like over the weekend. They're still playing blasting Beyonce on the radio stations. They're still, it's not orthodox
Yeah,
music.
but governments have, like, it's part of the government's job to control what their populace
Is angry
consumes,
about.
bro. First Chill is angry about what they consume.
That's why we have like a media council.
Yeah, it's like part of the government's responsibility to like censor what enters the country and what gets out. So even now, like here, bro, with the anti-homosexuality bill and all of that stuff, not all Ugandans will agree that it's wrong, but the government is saying that it's wrong, and so that is the way that they're going to dig it.
But you're going for. I remember like 50 Shades of Grey was showing in
Cinemas,
true.
bro. Yeah.
Here they were like, you show that
You
thing,
can't.
sorry.
Yeah.
Your business has closed, bro.
Yeah. Even that song, what's the song? The song of this guy during the lockdown about we're going to lock us in the bar. Yes, that one. Exactly. It also got banned in Uganda.
Yeah.
Like, guy, for what purpose?
I mean, there's nothing you can say about that.
Facebook?
That song was
That's what hard,
promoting
bro. That's what
bad
hard
manners.
as well.
Nah,
Mambo
it was
lockdown.
just
If
a
I told you bend down, like
It
come on,
was
bro.
literally just
You're
a
working
song,
against.
to be fair.
There's a song
Just
about
a
guys
song.
breaking the law, basically, man.
Like literally about
But
promoting
see,
breaking
like,
the law.
now banning a song like that, it just made the song bigger.
It did.
It
really
made it
did.
like the
Even
song of
50
the
Shades.
lockdown now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a problem with
Bro,
banning.
that 50 Shades book in our school had a line,
Of
bro.
course, bro.
It had a
That book was
line.
moving, man.
Someone told me in their school for them when it was trending,
Ah.
they'd rip it in half. So now one half is circulating.
Another
When you
half.
finish, you have to find the other half.
That's the
Down
book the
the
med
middle.
guys read. Start reading.
50 Shades of Grey.
so
bro. 50 Shades of Grey being your
dead, bro.
first book is crazy.
Bro, it was the hype behind the book. Because, like, even me, I joined that line, bro.
But I've never read a fully like erotic novel, man.
Bro, the Buddha library was full of them, man.
Really?
It was so crazy because it was called over the Red Christian Library, something like that. The Red what? But bro, this thing was full of. I swear,
Erotic book.
there was this one book I'll never forget. It was we read it in S1. That's when it was trending. But bro, this story was this was the opposite of a Christian story. So basically, there's this handsome guy on earth. Let's call him Jesse. He used to. This guy used to get all the girls. So one day, as he's getting this one particular girl, his guardian angel used to watch him get all these girls. So one day, he's getting this girl, and his guardian angel is watching a bit too hard. This one time, she watches a bit too hard, and she falls from heaven. She falls like she falls off her carpatch. And she falls, she loses her wings and lands straight into this guy's laps. Bah.
So she fell for him, literally.
Basically.
Badum.
So listen, that's the whole book. This guy's toxic relationship. Like it starts so good. It's all about like angelic and heavenly lash. But by the end, bro, this chick has been
Crazy.
banned from heaven about what that guy has over. Great man. But that
Stuff-
book was full of very explicit, explicitly
Stuff like that is what
detailed.
made me stop watching series like Supernatural. I feel like when they add the God element to it and the whole demon and Satan it just spoils it. It really does.
For me, that she makes me go deeper.
I'm like, let's go.
Constantine.
I think I have, yes,
What
yes.
was Constantine? That was a movie. That's a movie with a guy
Isn't
from American
Constantine
Gods.
the DC thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I didn't
But
watch
I
it.
think there was
didn't
one
watch
with
it.
like Keanu
Yeah.
Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves,
Nah, for
Constantine.
me, I remember the first time I watched American Gods, like the first 2 episodes, I was like, bro, I'm staying here.
What was it?
Bro, I'm
I'm
like,
staying
That
here.
one scene.
That
I know
one.
that
yeah,
one
let's
scene,
go.
yeah.
What should like worship me?
Yeah.
Worship you to the stars and the moon. After the guy first started with some regular worship.
Yeah.
No, you're so bad. I think you're beautiful.
beautiful. What?
By the time the guy ended, bro, you are
yeah,
my stars and the
To
moon
be
in my
simple,
sun.
let's just say she encroached him.
Oh, she engulfed him for real, bro. Anyway.
Anyway, you all watch those things, man. Me,
Yeah, man.
But this whole demonic thing, I don't really know. Do you guys actually believe in like the whole Illuminati thing? I feel like that was just like,
A phase.
yeah.
I think there's a group in this world called Illuminati.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
I think so too.
I think there's no smoke without fire. I think there's a group that
A cult.
usually existed. Maybe it existed or it exists.
Exists.
And it was a group of all the like powerful, famous people
witches
like
and
in
stuff.
America and
Okay.
Europe. But like a good number.
yeah, but powerful famous people.
Yeah,
for
they
sure.
came together and of course it makes sense to combine because you can network amongst yourselves and you get your deals done for your own multilateral. You help this multilateral out, you get your. So it helps business if you know all the other rich guys. And of course, if a group of such guys existed, they are of course going to change the world's trajectory somehow, bro, because of
Yeah.
them being in So I think that's where the rumor started.
Also, me, I think that it has a lot to do with what guys used to call the world before. Because they're probably just in America or in Europe.
America.
And they were like now
European.
the biggest guys there. So they said that they run the world. But I'm not too sure. Anyways. Yes,
No, I do believe in Satanism.
On TikTok.
Not that I'm a Satanist.
No, Satanism exists.
Satanism is there. It's
I've
like
seen,
an actual thing.
I've seen TikTokers, Satanists, who like explain to you what Satanism is and like.
I've read the book of Satan before. Here's a Bible.
Nada.
But bro,
why are you
Not that crazy. I don't think it'll be that crazy. by the way.
this thing is basically the
Bible.
best self-help book.
Yeah.
Like literally from the beginning, they tell you that all this religion stuff doesn't exist. It's literally just you, and you like basically like bettering yourself, like that gospel of like self-care and self-me, and that's how they want you. That's how the devil's Bible wants you, like that self-mindset of like it's all about you. That's just what the Bible of Satan is all
What's
about.
your
How to be a
theory
better
on
you.
life? Because I have one, which is basically just imagine. Okay, you know how we've created AI, basically, right, to serve a purpose or to fulfill a function that we as human beings we can do, but we're lazy, so we created AI to basically do certain things, right? So just imagine that we are actually AI to a superior being who we call God, who created us to do certain functions as well. And now we've evolved to a point where we are self-sufficient, we're learning and retaining new information on our own, that we've been able to create our own AI, which will in turn look at us as God.
I won't even hold you. That's an anime. I'm
Yeah,
just
but
trying to remember which one.
Is it actually?
What's that show called?
Is it?
Isaac, I think it was Ex Machina.
No, the one.
That's
the
crazy,
One with,
I
the one
haven't
where
watched
the
that.
The one of uploaded consciousness. What's it called?
Upload.
No,
Pantheon.
I've
Pantheon.
watched like 2 episodes of Pantheon. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know it was
That's
that hard,
basically it.
honestly.
That's basically it.
Really?
That's
No, but also
I had
this
no
like,
But I was
I
here
see-
watching
I see
anime
what you
in my
mean.
head when you were.
Are you for real?
I was like, bruh.
I feel like you guys should go, bro. Because me, I don't believe in God. I don't believe in the devil, bro.
I
do you
believe in
believe
God,
in?
but I believe in him differently these days.
I believe that.
You believe in science? The
No,
Big
not
Bang.
well. Obviously, those go without saying. But I feel like neither of you guys, neither of the two positions hold enough water. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, either could be right and either could be wrong, and now me, I'm just indifferent.
So you don't do
I'm Kawa.
ultimatums?
Regardless of who's right, I'm Kawa.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
me the way I look at it is, I believe there's God. I believe He created me, at least. I can't speak for the world, bruh. Because, like, to be fair, anyway, either like I'm a very big, like, what do they call it? Like, work of chance, like chance. Because you know what I mean? Like, if you think about where you came from, like, the early man had to
Chance,
survive, keep
chance.
passing.
Yeah,
you know, like,
yeah.
every one of those guys had to bust and get pregnant and survive.
I believe in
You know,
that.
survive to bust. It's a long time for guys to be busting until me.
Yeah.
So it's either I was created by God.
You're just bus.
Oh, I'm a
You're
big
bus
best
product.
chance. So,
You,
but I like to
this
believe.
guy is literally post-nut.
For the entire human race.
I'm post-nut
I'm so done.
His name is Clarity, bro.
Clarity.
Your name is Clarity.
Poznan Muchivia.
Bro, so yeah, like that's how I look at it. So, but
Yeah.
why I differ is with the religions. I think I was raised Christian, born again, and I have an issue with how Christianity has been used in the past,
Me too.
how it's being used right now.
Me too.
But I know that God is still up there, but these guys are the ones misusing God's name. So that's how I look at it. Like me, I try to live my life in such a way that my conscience is clear and
Yeah.
I'm not sinning. And if I sin, I repent. Like every wrong thing I do, I swear, is, like I try to make sure it's either not a sin or if I sin, I repent. But like other than that, that's my relationship with God. Like I try to make sure that it's good with God. But this stuff of us saying, oh, I go to church every Sunday, I read my Bible every morning
It's
in devotion. That one I won't lie to that I do.
I get it.
But like when I'm in trouble, I first pray. Like I
Yeah,
first get on my
that's true.
knees.
You'd be like, God, this
First
one
up, I
time.
get like,
My bad.
yeah? Stigmata?
Stigmata.
A movie called Stigmata.
That's what you're talking about.
No, stigmata.
Stigmata.
Hey.
Check it out.
So,
Check it out.
Yeah.
But I think my understanding of it is that the concept of God is too big for the human mind to to understand
her.
the same
I
way.
like her. I'm
So
with you on
basically,
that
you'll find Jesse, Arnold, Sydney, who have the same understanding, the same belief, and the same like routine of worship and everything. So you guys under yourselves together and you call yourselves Christians, right? Then you'll find Adam, Ibrahim, Sabrina, who have the same understanding, but it's different from your understanding, but it's the same understanding with each other. And they think, oh, we have to pray 5 times a day, we have to cover up, we have to do this, that, and then they call themselves Muslims. Then you'll find like different people understanding God different ways, but I do think it's the same entity that we're trying to all pray to. Because if you look at religions, we all have our same differences, let me put it like that. Same differences, same similarities, right? Which is take care of the old, the vulnerable, the elderly, right? Do charity, pray, love your neighbor as you would love thyself, stuff like that. And that cuts across all different religions. Then the same thing with sins. Don't kill, don't steal. Do you get it? So in that way, I feel like we have same or similar fundamentals. It's just that we understand it differently.
Allow me to add on to your argument.
Yeah.
I
don't
agree.
even know if this is an argument.
To your point. Allow me to add on to your point.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%. Like, I genuinely think that it's probably all the same entity. There might even be many. I don't know if it's a pantheon or one guy, but for me, there's something up there. Mm-hmm. Now, the way we approach him is different. Like you said, some guys will do it one way, they'll call themselves Muslims. Yeah. Someone will do it another way, call themselves Hindu. Someone will do it another way, call themselves a Satanist.
Yeah.
But my issue now is the deen. What's the Baganda called deen around that? Like, those first guys who called themselves Muslims were genuine. Mm-hmm. But fast forward 50 generations later, there's some guy who's being oppressed by his dad to grow his beard, to not cut his sideburns if he's Jewish, to not cut, like now the deen doesn't really have anything to do with, in my opinion, like, if you think about it, and I don't want to pick out any particular religion, but like some religions you're not allowed to cut your beard, some you're not allowed to cut your hair, some you're not allowed to grow.
You're not allowed to do a lot of, like,
yeah. But like, what does that have to do with God? God will give you the beard and the hair to grow.
Extremism. I'll give you an example.
True, but I understand how I interpret that is. I know in the Bible there were these, in the Old Testament there were the 12 tribes of Judah, of Israel, right? One of them was called the Nazarites. Now, for the Nazarites, used to never cut their hair or grow their beard. That's a way of setting themselves apart. Like, we are, like, that's how they set themselves apart. Like, as we grow our beard, so I'm okay with that. Like, be genuine that this is how we set ourselves apart, and that's what it is. We're trying to set ourselves. But you to tell me that now you want to enter heaven.
Law.
Yeah,
right.
I say you want to enter heaven unless you grow the.
I'll give you an example, Jesse.
How,
I'll give you an example, Jesse. Right. So I come from a predominantly Islamic family, right? And veiling in Islam has become such a big thing. Like, it's a must to do it and everything. But people don't actually understand why people used to veil. First of all, people used to veil a long, long time ago because they lived in deserts. It was hot. It was bloody hot outside. You get it? You just go out there, you lose all your hair because of,
Oh, damn.
do you get what I mean?
In my head, it's the opposite.
Yeah, and then you get like really, you get really hot and like, do you get what I mean? But even still, like, it would help to like shield you from like direct sun. Do you get what I mean? So that's the basic reason as to why people used to veil back in the day. Yeah. But then, and then it became like a thing that people carried on, and then they made it like a must, but they don't actually understand why. So many people say, no, it's because you have to cover yourself from lust, from what? Then why are women who are literally wearing hijabs and buibuis still being like catcalled on streets and stuff like that? It doesn't make sense. Do you get what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you're not responsible for someone's lust. It doesn't work like that. Do you get what I mean? So that's why I feel like religion is spoilt by extremists. People who go out of their way to make life uncomfortable on you because they want to project their own personal beliefs onto you. That's where the concept of religion gets spoiled. Otherwise,
Can I add on to your point?
Yes.
I'd argue that a lot of what we call religion today, like what people, can I say, profess as their religion, is the extremist version of whatever started man. Like,
Agreed.
even what we call just like basic Christianity today, or basic Islam today, is the extremist version. What the original guys probably called extremist. That's honestly what I believe in my heart. Because Me as raised Christian, but I'll tell you this, man. When I go to church, bro, I really feel like I'm being solicited.
Yeah.
No matter the church I go to,
There's
like
a lot of stuff.
they solicit you in offertory and what? What's it called? Tithe and offering. Okay, yes, that one is not soliciting. That one's in the Bible. But now even during that sermon,
Politics.
they're bringing in about you must give. We're
Yes.
trying to do this, so you. It always ties back
And
to
give the priest
giving.
specifically.
Giving.
The priest, not even the community or the church, but the priest, the
Man,
pastor.
I have an issue
Yeah.
with that, man.
Gets
A big
political.
issue.
Okay. Have you also noticed that in some churches they be putting up the flag of Israel?
Really?
Israel, the country right now. They're forgetting that it is used in the Bible as the believers. The Bible refers to believers as Israel, not Israel we know as the country right now. Now, people in churches, they be putting up the flag of Israel. Like, bro, what?
At the end of the day, guys, I honestly just believe that be a spiritual person. You know, have your own relationship with God, have your own conversations with God. If you're not being an asshole and you're not like interrupting anyone and their own system of belief, then just do you. You know, just do the right thing at the right time. And Jesse, back to my story about goats.
Goats. This is where we began
More
from.
goats on the road.
Where do goats come
Yeah.
from?
You
Where
guys
do
have been
goats
saying so
come
many
from?
things that I wanted
Those
to
are my
like
questions.
interject,
Yeah.
but I'm like, nah, this is not my place, man, to be interjecting.
Where do goats come
Let's talk
from?
about those goats, bro.
And my second question is, and this
Why
one.
is it the goats that have bothered you? Because the cows have been around, the chickens have been around.
It's the goats because, so I stay in Kisasi. I'm not going to tell you guys exactly where, but Kisasi,
That's enough. We'll find you.
There's the,
Don't worry about it. Don't
You guys
don't
just
worry.
need
Don't worry.
a hint.
should I feel threatened?
I just need nothing of send me our picture.
I think that's when you that guy on TikTok.
I'll find you.
You're
She's
finished.
normal. She's I noticed in this other picture you are here.
Guys.
This is Total petrol station near your
Yeah,
house.
it's going to be
James.
movement.
They'll grab you. They'll grab you.
The guy have a permit.
I've
Her
really
permit
put
is
myself
expired.
there.
You have doxed yourself.
I've really put myself there. Guys, no, I don't live in Kisasi. I live in
Anymore.
I live in Mayenga,
Okay.
where the rich people are.
Live in Bakuli.
Buckley
Bakuli
Lane.
Lane, bro.
So there's this one goat. Actually, we also have a cow in Kisasi, and this guy, the cow, it doesn't moo like a normal cow. You know, normal cows will like moo or like moo in it. You know what I mean? But like this one, it goes like ah. You know, like it's like ah, like it's a different kind of voice. Yeah. It sounds like
so throat.
it sounds like a cow whose name is Olga. You know, like when you say the name Olga,
Dead,
you imagine
bro.
someone like a deep, my name is Olga. Do you get what I mean? So
Shout
this
out
cow.
Olga.
All the old guys.
Olga,
really.
love to you,
I don't know
love
if you
to
all guys
you.
will actually like
Up to you.
watch this show. So
Yeah.
no offense.
Yeah, and then the goat sounds like a dog. I think it has like
Bucks.
it's got like identity crisis or something. Do you know what I mean? So I'm wondering who puts those goats out on the streets.
Me, I definitely know.
Who does it?
No, not who does it
Name
everywhere.
him.
But like
Name him.
before we move to where I stay now, and like you, I own dogs. But where we were before, I was in Makindye. There was a guy.
Mark India.
Yeah.
You're the guy.
No, before.
Okay, cool.
There was a guy who actually owned a farm in his compound, and every morning he
That
just
part,
release them
Yeah.
because animals know where to go back to. Who just release them, they go do their thing, come back, and that would happen every day. Bro, you'd find like a random cow on your gate,
But are you allowed
just
to?
chilling.
Are you allowed to
There's
take
nothing you can do about
those
it.
animals? That's my question. Or is it like a juju kind of
No,
situation?
you can't take the animals.
Like, take it. What do you
Yeah,
take?
like if I just see a goat like right there, like just carry it one
Possession
time.
is
Turn into a
9/10 of the law,
yam.
by the
And
way.
go.
Is it by that?
What?
Possession? 9/10 of the law?
I don't know.
That's not something they teach in
Yeah,
LDC.
no,
It's
not a
probably
thing.
that 1/10 that you can't take.
Possession.
It's 9/10. Whoever has the thing.
You possess someone else's thing and you say now it's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, find
He
those
has to prove that
papers.
cow 1/10 that it is, but otherwise, me I have it. But I'll say this.
Nah, bro.
I was thinking maybe we
In
might
fact,
have like
possession is like the first sign that you're guilty, bro. Because why are you in possession of
of
someone
someone
else's
stolen
thing, bro?
things. I was thinking, but there's no way we have like a population of feral goats running around. No way.
Yeah, they're not that
No,
many
they
goats.
definitely have owners. But others, they would have eaten. There would not be goats on the street if those goats didn't have owners.
And you see, goats are not the smartest animals. They're
Goats
not.
be sharp,
Most
yo.
big
No. Goats are not the smartest, but they always make their way home. So my suspicion is that either the goats that you're seeing are outcasts Because herds do that. To be like a goat that it
So
has
I
a
can
bad
get
habit
it.
that guys don't like, or it has like a deformity that guys don't like.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
What?
So it has been outcasted, or it legit got lost, bro. Because that can also happen, bro. Maybe the other ones crossed the road before it, and it didn't fail to cross the road. It was too scared, and now it died and can't find its way home.
Yeah.
And now it just goes to like a Sasiro, it eats, it found its own home.
But guys, speaking of goats, do you guys know that most of the guys who roast goat, like that goat's meat in Kla, they usually roast sheep's meat?
Oh, not dog.
And they be saying that it's
Sheep.
goat's meat, but then when they're actually
This is
roasting
information
sheep's
we
meat.
can live
That's
without.
okay. Yeah, that's
It's
okay.
sheep.
Literally.
But sheep is okay.
They taste very similar.
When in
But I know
China,
sheep becomes cold very fast.
Let me
and
not
it
even hold you, bro.
goes cool.
If that's sheep, I like
that's
sheep.
crazy.
Bro.
Yeah,
Maton.
say
Maton, yeah, maton guy.
Sheep slaps,
Mutton,
right?
yeah.
Sheep.
I've never
I thought you were going
outrightly
to say dog, man.
eaten sheep meat.
I swear
but
to God,
I
literally.
thought I was going to say dog. But
No,
let me
but
tell
I
you
won't
something about
hold
that
you.
dog thing.
There's a time we were going to Ginger, and you know that place,
Are you
Oh,
talking
the way
about?
to Ginger,
rush
where
your
we-
window.
We know
Yeah.
it. We know it.
bro. That chicken was big, bro.
Namawojola.
That chicken.
That's the
that-
place. That's the place.
That
Okay.
chicken was not kawa, bro.
I don't know about that chicken, but selling
That
dogs
thing
is not
It
viable,
was
bro.
marabou stock.
Probably.
We thought about it one time, me and my guy. That if a guy was to sell dogs, how many dogs is he going to sell in one day? Who is he going to find all these dogs?
Nah, me,
Does he pay someone to catch for him
The
dogs?
thing that took me out about what Windex said is I've been told that guys will slaughter the sheep and just put a goat's tail on it. So I guess
What?
Pin a tail.
they pin a tail on it.
Pin a tail on the
That's
dog.
crazy, bruh. But if someone, let me ask you a question, Jesse. What breed are Ugandan dogs? Since you're talking about dogs,
It's called.
The African
it has
dog.
a name.
It has a name.
That,
Yeah,
that's
it has
the
a
brown
name.
dog.
It has
The
a name.
brown dog.
No, shop
The
it.
brown
It's
dog.
called Africana.
No. There's an
Shock
African
me.
dog, which is the most successful carnivore in the wild, but that's not the one.
No.
we have.
It's called breed Africana.
No way.
Something
No way.
along those lines.
Yeah,
The brown dogs.
That genus
Yeah.
and species, those things.
Yeah.
It's called Africana.
Africana.
But it's like a mix of what dog and what dog. Like it
It's
has to
like a
come
mat,
from
it's like a
somewhere.
mat.
that
That's
thing is
it?
Mat.
that thing is pure.
You know the maddest thing is I don't think it's from here.
Them brown
They
dogs.
said it all came with
Yeah,
all the
brown
boas or something. It's not from here.
That thing is not from here,
It's
bro.
all- always
Anyways,
brown in
Is
colour.
that dog domesticated? Can you domesticate? I know some guys have them at
mob.
home.
Yeah.
Are they
Yeah.
domesticated?
Yeah.
Mob.
Super
Bro,
domesticated.
it's actually not supposed
Bro,
to
me
be
those,
not
the guys I see
domesticated.
having those dogs, it's like they're not their dogs. It's like the dog just comes every day. He
Oh,
knows that there's some
they're-
food here.
They're dogs.
That dog is actually not supposed to be in the wild. That dog is supposed to be domesticated. We just prefer better dogs.
Hey, that's some colonial
I'll tell you
mentality
this. I'll tell you
there.
this.
That was our
Bridge your
dog.
African.
a lot of the actual dogs that should be in the wild have now been domesticated. Now, like German shepherds and that
Yeah.
shit. They've been
Bro, let me
domesticated.
tell you,
You see them
huskies
facing.
are not supposed to be domesticated. They're supposed
Yeah.
to be wild.
Of course,
dogs.
those are wolves, bro. Those
That's
are
a
more or less
wolf.
wolves. Bro, I've seen what our German shepherds do to those dogs when they see them. I know which one is the wild dog, bro. That
We've
is-
seen them as well.
I know which one is the wild
Even,
dog.
even apparently,
Domesticated,
even like
actually.
chihuahuas are not supposed to be domesticated
Ah,
because those things are just
chihuahuas are
too
wretched,
vicious.
Yeah,
Too
they're a bit
vicious.
violent, those dogs, but they would die in the wild today.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But they
They're
would
too
also
cute.
eat them like rabbits.
But they're ratchet. For those people out. Yes,
No,
yes,
I
we
don't
know
know
it.
at all.
I will show you later. But yes, I know. For those people out there who don't have dogs and you cat people, tell your cat to say pss, 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 and yeah, just get back into the video.
Have you ever tried?
I love Simran's interludes, bro.
Did you see that video? That chick, the TikTok chick, I think she's South African, who went and she was doing like those documentary type things. Today we on a farm in South Africa, said clapping. And she was like, we are catching a chicken today. Then she grabbed it and it just pans to like a saucepan of chicken.
Yeah.
Oh my
That
god.
reminds me. Have you seen this video of there's a guy who's standing like this, and then he's like slowly falling, and the guy just grabs a pigeon. He's like falling into the flock. You can think he's drunk falling in the beginning.
I know.
The guy just grabs a pigeon. He falls in the flock, man, but one doesn't fly away. Guy just
So
grabs
funny.
it, man.
That is so funny. Oh my God. Have you guys ever actually like carried a chicken before? Because I've tried.
Yeah,
I've tried.
Uh,
And I could not do
You
it
couldn't
because
carry
the
the
guy
whole
kept
bit,
on
the
going
shaking,
like,
eh?
Like carried.
Yeah.
I've carried a
I've
chicken before,
tried.
but
I've
it's only
carried.
out of necessity. Like I'm not comfortable carrying a chicken.
yeah, me neither.
But on my sister's Kwanjula, bro,
You have
you have to make yourself comfortable.
But
You
does
have
it
to give
tie
a
the
speech
legs?
as you hold it like this.
Oh no.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Bro, I be cutting chicken on Christmas.
Why?
Just cutting
Bruh.
That's
chicken.
crazy.
One time I tried to cut
guys.
a chicken, you guys. I got sick, man.
Oh
I
no.
got sick. Like I literally was about to throw up on that chicken.
Oh,
I just leave it there, bro. I just
Yeah.
go back to my
That's
room.
That shit made me feel.
But you had to like step on the wings for
Step
me.
on the
hold
wings,
leg like
hold
this.
the neck
Then I
up
just do
slightly.
like this.
Yeah.
That shit made
Oh
me feel
my
somehow
God,
about myself
that's
because I was
crazy, yeah.
so comfortable doing it the first time. I was like, man, am I psychotic?
What we used to do, like, you know, when you cut the head and then you start seeing like kites flying around. So I used to get like the heads and then throw them up.
And then the kite grabs it.
bring it. That stuff was so cool, man.
See,
The hell-
this guy is
Head and go.
Jessica is not normal, bro.
In every
That's
5
normal,
people,
bro.
there are 2 mentally ill ones.
Sick guys.
We have established 2.
No,
We've
I've seen
established
the normal
2.
guys.
I wasn't throwing heads, bro.
Yeah, that stuff was so cool. You try to,
You're
and if
cutting
you're watching
them.
this, when you've cut
I
a
was just
chicken's head,
cutting, but I
Throw
won't
it at
even
the
lie.
kite.
Like I know where to cut for the least
For the
blood, bro.
You would survive in like there's movies where like people get stranded on an island randomly. 1 minute you're now both, the next year you'd survive.
you think a chicken's on those islands?
Yeah, man. If you can kill a chicken, you
Bruh,
can kill any
grab a picture
bird.
of Grey.
That's
Any
true.
bird.
Wild hair,
grab it.
grab
I'm
it
not
by
gonna
the
lie,
ears,
the
bro.
part that bothers me
That's
about
crazy.
cutting chickens isn't the slicing of the neck.
Oh god.
It's the gutting.
The what?
Bro, gutting, I just couldn't do it, bro. Like the
Cutting is okay. For me, it was removing the feathers. I never wanted to be there on that stage.
That's just
you have first
irritating.
boiled.
That part
Yeah,
is
it's
just
like
irritating.
No, for me that one was just long, bro.
Ah, man,
not
it's
that
too
it
long.
bothers me.
That's only
It's
for
just
I
I don't
actually
like-
don't mind that
Actually,
part.
the
Like
gutting
cutting off
was
the
so
feathers.
you pour it hot water.
Yeah, when it's
boring.
It works,
That
man.
part is just long.
The gutting
That part
was so
works for me.
simple, bro.
Okay, the cutting of the
That is
neck is the
nasty,
best
bro.
part.
You
Let me
guys
tell
are
you-
crazy.
Have you ever
thing
tried
is-
to remove your wing, your foot off the
My
wings?
wing- I don't have a
When
wing.
it's when you've cut
It
it
will
runs,
run.
man. It still runs.
And
And the
flies.
thing is, it won't
It
run
can
for a
fly
short
over the
time.
fence, man.
It won't run for a short time.
it
A
will
long
run.
time.
That thing will
and
run.
and run. They get
That's
lost.
crazy, yeah.
As in, like, it
Guys.
will go and they won't be able to
Did you
find
hear
it.
that story about that chicken that
Yeah.
survived for
Like years, like 2.5 years without its head.
Years.
Apparently, they cut it in such a way that the small part of its brain remained enough to keep it alive. Like the guy
The
cut it at
medulla
a-
thing.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
at the wrong angle. So he kept it alive for 2 years. A headless chicken. He'd
And
stuff
guys used to go
food
to that guy's farm to just
in its
see
gullet, like manually. That's how he kept it alive.
Do you guys know that the joke "Why did the chicken cross the road" is actually very dark?
Nah, tell us.
To
We
get
like
to the other
darkness.
side, he was suicidal. So to get to the other side,
Damn.
I feel like that's
that's deep.
guys
yeah.
are they're
That's dark.
deeping it a bit too
I
much.
just, saw, I just saw a TikTok of this chick walking on the road, and that a chicken crosses and she follows it. Why did you do it?
I saw a guy. The guy was like, "Today we make history."
I'm so dead.
Was the chicken cross guy just said, "Why? Why?"
We need to get the what's it called, the etymology of that word, where it comes from, bro.
Entomology or something.
Of
Which
that-
one? Why?
The entomology, yeah.
Entomology.
Which one?
Is
Is it
entomology?
entomology?
I feel like that's like has something to do with biology.
I feel it's like
Yeah,
eptomology. It's like
It's
eptomology.
etymology.
Yeah, eptomology.
That might be our word of the day.
Oh, we are
First-
cooking, bro.
Let's
Nah,
first Google those.
When did- let's Google
Entomology.
Etymology. It should have something to do with the
Should we?
origins of words.
Entomology,
What?
eptomology,
Maybe
entomology,
cooking,
and
guys.
etymology.
Entomology sounds like inside somewhere.
Yeah, it sounds like biology, bro.
Yeah.
Etymology. Look for etymology.
Entomology and etymology.
What's etymology?
Yeah.
Etymology.
We used to have that subject in vain.
And then
We're
entomology.
cooking. Yeah. Entomology is probably guess.
Is there
First,
entomology
wait.
and then entomology?
I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy. I
Yeah,
don't even know the
something
first
random.
words.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're not saying ento. What about endo?
It's the study of skeletons.
Epto is the study. Entomology is
I had a
insect.
feeling it was.
And then endo.
Entomology sounds like it's not there, bro.
Sorry.
Etymology.
Okay, eptomology and entomology. Eptomology is the study of history of
The
words,
origin of words.
and then entomology is that history of
Insects.
study of insects.
What's anthropology again?
Anthropology is the
is-
study of human beings.
Anthropology?
What's the study of your
Anthropology.
Anthropology, yeah.
What's the study of
Of
like your
mankind.
history?
Mankind? No.
I think that's anthropology.
Have you know the term
Well, that's history. Don't
anthropomorphic?
disturb me. Don't
Okay, sir, I'm
disturb me.
sorry,
That's
I'm sorry.
history.
You know what the term anthropomorphic means? I wanted to lead him there, bro.
Oh, Bambi.
You were cooking, man. You had another analogy.
Kathy, you want to cry?
What's the one of like carbon dating. Which one is that?
It's carbon dating.
That's history of human beings.
Archaeology. Wendy guy is
I
smart.
feel like you guys are like
Anthropology.
way smarter
Anthropods.
than me.
You know,
Yeah.
that's it.
What
You're too
what
smart.
does anthropology and anthropods? How do those two? What's the etymology of those two? What does anthro?
Anthropology
What
is the
are
study of
Actually,
anthropology.
anthro. First check what
Anthropology is the
anthro-
study of human
And
beings.
anthropos, the ones that
Yeah.
have exoskeletons.
Yeah,
Yes,
those are
like
Ah.
bed bugs. Okay.
So how
Like
do
those
that?
wood
Them
bugs.
What does anthro? The root word anthro mean?
Anthro.
The root word
Study
anthro.
of.
Where does
No.
that come from?
Did you think that would be it?
I think that's
That's
No,
ology.
that's
ology.
ology.
That's
Yeah.
ology.
Yeah, that's ology. Actually, ology. That's the suffix ology
Look at you cooking, my brother.
in the kitchen.
That's like educated, eh? Let's go, BC.
comes from the Greek word
Anthropos.
anthropos. And logia,
What
Okay,
does
what's
anthropos?
anthropos,
What's
though?
anthropos?
But nah, this is
What's
bugs.
anthropos?
though.
Arthropods. What are arthropods? I feel like the one I told you was arachnids.
No, I think that's what it is.
No,
Like
arachnids
external.
are-
Arachnids are the exoskeletons. I
No,
think.
arachnids are spiders.
Yeah,
They have
arachnids are
exoskeletons.
spiders.
But spiders are insects without a thorax. Arachnids
Yes.
are insects without
Yeah.
a thorax.
It is just head and
thorax. No, they have no,
No.
abdomen.
No abdomen.
head and
No thorax. They have only a head and an abdomen.
yeah,
no
They have
thorax.
no thorax. Yeah, look at us cooking. Yeah.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I remember
What
all my
the
P7
anthropos?
PLE, bro.
Since it's going to go back and be like,
Give
this
me
mob
PLE right
just
now,
guys.
pass.
Okay. For those of you out there who don't understand this, just smile.
An invertebrate. Are we vertebrates or invertebrates?
We are vertebrates.
We are vertebrates.
We have
Guys, those
spines.
are for insects, bro.
We are
What
vertebrates.
vertebrates?
Yeah, vertebrates have spines. We
So
are
an
vertebrates.
Those have
Anthro.
spines.
It's
Yeah.
vertebrae.
Oh, vertebra.
Yeah. So
The phylum Arthropoda, including insects.
It's a larger thing.
those
yeah.
are those are invertebrates. Anthropods are invertebrates.
damn.
Bro,
I
there's
want
some
to even
cooking
like-
that was done there, bro. Anthropods and
There's a guy you
anthropology.
liked. There's a guy you
You know what
like.
we should do?
One of
We should do like an MJP
Trivia.
quiz, but
Yeah, you
like
guys should do a trivia.
only doing like primary school questions. But like,
Like
we get like a
PhD.
PLE book, bro.
If you guys want me to set it up for you, I will. Like, I'll happily do it for you.
Would you?
I would do it. Like, consider it done. Consider it done.
Okay,
guys.
okay, okay.
Would you?
Okay, okay.
Yes.
That'll be amazing.
Nah,
bro.
Yes.
we are going to do it. We are going to do it. We are
That'll
going
be
to do
on
it. We are
camera.
going to do it. And if you lie,
That'd
if
be
you lie,
amazing. Hold on.
How is he doing good? I don't think so. But
Nah, let's
do
do it. Let's just do it.
That's another 2 hours.
What
No,
question?
no,
Are you guys in a rush to go
Questions.
anywhere?
Eh?
Are you in a rush to do it? To go
No, I've
anywhere?
done 2 hours.
Questions. Okay, fine. I've got just one last question for you guys then.
Mm.
My question is, yeah, if poison expires or when poison expires, does it become more deadly or not?
this is my theory.
This was
It
get some
becomes
poison.
less deadly
Why?
because the poison has expired. Think about it.
So yeah, its effectiveness is depreciated.
Let's first get some common poisons.
Uh-huh.
Say bleach, jig.
Is that poison?
Jig is a poison.
poisonous.
Okay, it's poisonous.
That make
Yes.
it
If you
poison,
drink
though.
it,
It's poisonous. Okay,
No.
there's a chemical in the bleach that kills humans.
Yeah, but
When
that
they
doesn't
drink it.
necessarily make
chemical
in,
X.
in certain amounts.
Okay, give me a
I'm talking
poisonous
about
chemical.
a poison.
Rat poison.
The purpose of that chemical is to kill.
Cyanide.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, we don't have any experience with cyanide.
But
So we need
that's-
something else.
No. We can, but that's a poison, though.
But now we have no experience.
When cyanide is kept in unfavorable conditions, does it lose its effect or does it become more
Worse,
potent?
exactly. That's the question.
Mm.
That,
Do we
first
have
of all,
any
does cyanide
homemade
expire?
chemical, any
Because I feel
household
like
Windex is
chemicals.
Googling.
Do you have any household chemicals that are known to be poisonous that you use at home every
No,
day?
Rat
poisonous.
poison.
There's this
Not-
thing
not-
called
not a
gamma
poisonous
tox, bro.
thing.
Do you know
Okay, gamma tox. What does it kill? What does it
Rats,
do?
I kill rats.
gamma tox? The way it kills is not poison. I was cooking. It just becomes stuck in
What
your
do you guys
throat.
call the cockroach repellents?
Okay, let's see.
Those ones there are poison.
Does
Yeah.
Doom have an expiry date?
I
Motin Doom.
think it does.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it
does.
Have you ever
does.
tried
does.
using expired Doom?
No.
I actually have.
No, I
Would
never
you
kiss-
think it would work?
Doom never lasts until it expires.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true,
right.
exactly.
But do you think it would work if it's expired?
I don't think so.
No, eh?
I don't think
Me,
so.
I feel like it
that-
becomes
I think
less
that what's the
poisonous.
point? Like, I feel like expiry means this
The
is not going to
product.
work anymore.
But what is
Yeah.
expiring in Doom even?
That's the question. That's
Because
the
I know
question.
a lot of these companies put that expiry date not necessarily because the food goes bad, but
Because
it's
now
because
it's
they
going
want
to
you
become
to.
helpful to you.
No, they want
They want
you to buy
sell it,
more.
Exactly.
They want you to buy more bread. They want you to buy more milk that day.
Yep, done. Goes
So they
on
put for you
bad.
a number, but
Those
you can
ones-
still drink the milk the next day.
No, those ones
You won't
go,
die.
Those ones go bad though. Those ones go bad.
Yeah,
I'm saying now
bread
Doom.
goes bad. Bro.
If Doom went,
But first of all, random fact: never wait for bread to show
Mold.
the mold of fungus, because it has been growing.
Obviously.
So by the time it shows,
Yeah.
it's just like a.
Yeah, but also more
Does it
fun
call
fact. More
them
fun.
a-
Funner fact.
Mhm.
Mold is not poisonous.
No, it's not. But
Okay.
bro,
Okay.
imagine
Yeah.
yourself
Yeah.
just
Okay,
eating mold.
listen. Cyanide compounds. The question was, what happens when cyanide expires? They said cyanide compounds typically do not have expiration dates in the same way that food or medications do. However, over time, certain chemical compounds can deteriorate, change in composition, or become less effective. The stability of cyanide compounds can vary depending on factors like storage conditions and the specific form of cyanide. Cyanide compounds are highly toxic and can be dangerous to handle. So it's essential to store them properly and dispose of them safely. If you have concerns about the stability or safety of cyanide compounds, it's best to consult with a chemical expert or follow guidelines provided by regulatory agencies for their safe use and disposal. Never use or handle cyanide compounds without proper training or precautions.
Bro,
I
what,
feel
what
like-
if like
So it doesn't
expired
expire.
Yes, it
like
expires, but
cyanide?
it
I feel
becomes
like-
more
No,
toxic.
it doesn't
No.
expire. It
It
doesn't
becomes
expire.
less.
It
It
becomes
just
less
becomes less
toxic.
toxic based on how you keep it. Like store in a
Yeah.
cool, dry place.
I think it
if you
just
store in a cool,
changes
dry place,
compound.
it will be
Yeah.
toxic forever.
Forever and ever.
But if you put it in direct sunlight for some time, it will become less potent.
Exactly.
What
in
if,
the
like,
particular poison cyanide.
expired cyanide like cures AIDS, bro?
By the
We test on
way,
you.
That's first of all.
That's what they've told you there to expire. So the guys kept it well.
on his birthday,
You can never
This
know.
cyanide well.
that's crazy.
Like the one they used to kill this Kim Jong Nam.
Oh yeah, when you said nerve endings,
Okay.
yeah, I thought he meant
No.
like the nerves in the
Right,
body.
Supreme leader of
Did that guy die?
of nerve agent, nerve gas.
The brother. Nam.
He died.
He was assassinated using a nerve agent.
A what?
What do you mean? What do we think about them?
Like, okay, I usually hear people talking about nerve agent, but I don't know. Are they in different categories? Okay, it's
I feel like it's
pretty
just
much
a
considered like a
poison that attacks the
biological
nerves, man,
weapon.
just shuts down that system.
That's the nervous system. Whoop, you're gone.
That attacks the nerve system.
I heard nerve endings, man.
But
I
if
mean,
I swear to God, I literally thought nerve endings. I was going to tell you guys about this girl who saw a hair by her nipple, and she cut it off or shaved it off, and it happened to be a nerve in her body.
What happened to her? What happened to
I
her?
don't know, fam. It was like one of those Reddit stories. Like, I don't know.
That chick is
Can
not
you imagine?
fine,
Don't know,
bro.
fam.
snipping a nerve.
That chick is not fine,
She must
bro.
have felt
Because
every
let me tell
single emotion, bro.
Passed out.
She felt it here. She didn't even feel the pain here. She
Passed
felt
out.
it here, bro.
Have you guys ever got a pinched nerve?
Yes.
No.
That thing hurts
It
for
really,
weeks
those
now.
are the ones that you get in your neck, innit?
Bro,
Like,
I have this one nerve here that every time like
Whiplash.
I hold the mic like this, when I stretch it out, it kind of shocks. Zzz.
Ah.
I can't imagine.
You
sleeping
be there
like that
cutting
boy.
your hair.
I've definitely, I've definitely had a pinch nerve, bro, for sure.
Yo,
Because I've been having those things, bro. Sometimes I'll feel
pinched.
something and
Now,
stay
see,
there for a
the thing,
while.
now, have you had like a sciatic nerve thingy?
What is
Elaborate.
that now?
Sciatic is the one that runs from your back to the bottom of your leg. And like if you get it, so for example, the most common way of getting a sciatic problem is sitting on your wallet. Like your pelvis is bent.
I've had that.
So over time, the older you get, your leg starts hurting because of a sciatic nerve. So
Yeah,
don't
new
oversee
fear
my wallet.
unlocked.
Just
Nah, I don't put my wallet in the back. It's in my car bag.
New fear unlocked.
Sciatic.
That's a real
Bro,
one.
that
That's a real
sciatic
problem.
thing hurts for the rest of your life because there's no cure for it.
But I feel like as Ugandans, we've managed to curb that. You're really, if you put something in your back pocket, you're not.
What are you
smart.
No,
doing?
so
Like, you're
me,
not
what I
sharp.
do is I sit
Facts.
on my
Yeah.
back. I sit on my wallet, but it's more like on the side rather than like on my bottom.
You know, on that
You're
conversation.
still sitting on your wallet. You're just
My
putting it on
wallet
the
is
side.
here, bro.
Here, Chris.
Why don't you put it in your front pocket?
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
Why would you ask?
phone
Guys,
went,
now you're telling us
bro.
about
Why
sciatic.
would you ask
Bro,
Melvin that question?
why should I do that?
Sciatic, what up?
Ask Melvin that
did you
question. He
just tell
knows
us
the
why he knows
answers.
Exactly. Why would I
From the
put it in my front
weekend.
pocket, bro?
Where was your phone? Which pocket?
No, in the front.
Oh.
The front, yeah.
That's why you go
In the
Okay,
wrong.
on that conversation
how they go.
about putting things on the side, I've always had a question for guys, right? So when guys go to take a dump, what do you do with your
Or like in the bowl or outside the bowl?
Yeah, in the bowl. Outside, do you like hold it? Do you like
Inside the
put it on
bowl.
your laps?
Just kind of hangs in the bowl.
Bro, that shit is in a bowl.
It's so low effort, actually.
Yeah, it's like I've never even thought about it, but where is this thing placed?
Actually,
Do what?
I don't even like I placed it. Like I
Literally.
Actually, don't know where it falls, bro.
let me tell you what happened. The guy had built the toilet.
Was it
He did just
That guy made it like so for a reason.
so he made it so we don't have to even think about it when we sit, bro.
What's
Like,
that thing? What's that thing? Foolproof.
yeah, that's the least of
when
our
you're trying
worries,
to like
bro.
poop, you kind of pee.
Do you?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
do
yeah.
both
You do both,
simultaneously.
yeah.
Yeah.
You do both, yeah.
But don't say this. And I won't say it.
Now
can
you
say
say
it.
it, you say
You
it,
can
you
say
say
it.
it, you say it.
You can say it.
Do you ever worry about like your junk touching the
Yeah.
inside bowl?
Poseidon's kiss and that.
That's
And me,
nasty.
bro.
Hey,
That's
is-
not.
this is-
If when I sit on a toilet and I say that's a probability, that's when I might hold my shit.
This is why I leave from home, bro. I can
That's why I
tie
like
that
shitting from
shit
home.
till
Yeah.
I get home.
That's why I like shitting from home, bro.
Okay, how do you do it? Like when you've gone to these toilets where they don't have a sitter, when it's just that hole,
Why
and when
would
you're
you-
hard
Sit on that.
and you're trying to shit
What kind of situations are you in,
at the
friends?
same time.
What? First of all, why would you take a dump
like
in that
this,
kind of?
Okay, like in the morning.
like this, man. Just put it like this.
No, like when you're
sit
trying
and
to
clean it
pee at the
like
same time. You understand? Yeah?
Pardon?
You're shitting at the same time trying to pee.
Yeah. But you have a boner
Exactly.
and there's no
This is
there's no
crazy.
like toilet seat.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on a ceramic.
Uh-huh.
Man, just have to like kind of
no,
like
bruh.
sit up, like stand up a bit, like this. Just create
You
the
squat.
distance you need. Create the distance you need, bro.
It's cool.
Oh my god.
You can it like so.
Then you calm down. It's
cool off.
Is there like
It's
a
not that type of
specific
place.
side guys put there? Like, here's my question, right? So you know, like every guy has a specific curve. I would say, right? Some curve upward, some curve on the side, the other side, you know, stuff like
Some
that.
is just straight.
So
bro.
is it dependent on what side you fixate your dingling in your pants, basically? Because I know, like pants, yeah, you got like you got like a split in the middle of your pants, right? Like you know, like the stitch. Yeah, so like if you put it on the right side constantly,
okay.
it arcs.
I'm so curious. Now I'm so curious what you think
You
like
go on the
that.
other side, it's
So
like
what's your
You're
reason
applying
for
too
the
much
guys who
Newton,
it
bro.
goes?
no,
Those
fam.
guys flies are open.
I don't know.
That guy has position up here.
Puts it in a belt,
in a
bro.
band.
It's supposed to be like this.
Nigga, there's no
What
support.
does
Nah, there's no support.
No, there's no
Is there
support.
Let me tell you,
like a
everyone has their own
specific
There's no
genital
support.
wiring.
Okay.
You're not going to say other guys
There's no
are sick.
suppose, bro.
On one side for
There's no
too
supposed,
long,
bro.
like does it get uncomfy? Like, do you have to switch it to the other side? Like,
First of all,
do you have like days you're like
hard-
Monday,
Oh, you don't
Wednesday,
just naturally have
Tuesday,
boners.
Tuesday?
Why
No, not boners. Like when you're just chilling for the most part.
No,
Like,
no,
right
no.
now,
I
it's
say
Sunday,
you
right?
buy you buy pants that fit you.
Yeah,
but also, when a guy doesn't have a boner, like it's not pointing in any direction.
is just
Not
direct.
pointing, but like the side that is on
The curvature.
in your pants.
Let me tell you, I don't even think you notice which side.
You don't.
Yeah.
It's not.
If
That's
I
not
say
like.
now,
Now
oh,
we are
that's
thinking
right
about
right
it now.
I swear to God, I genuinely thought like you wake up, you're like, okay, today is Monday,
put
I'm gonna
my
put it on the
this
right
side.
side.
Nah.
Like, yeah, it's
I'll say
Tuesday.
this. It's not necessarily where the shaft is pointing, but I'll say sometimes like one ball can ride up into the skin, then you have
Bro,
to bring it out.
All the fucking time.
That's
bro.
what one happens.
Bro,
Or
that
it rides
shit
up and
will
then you cross
hide.
your legs and you almost burst
And
it.
I promise you, they'll be vertical, like
You
one on
almost
top of
busted.
the
Bro,
other.
and so it feels like it almost
Oh
just
my
burst.
God.
You're about to destroy your own thing, bro.
Yeah.
That one happens. That one I'll say you have to be conscious
But
of,
also,
man.
no guy is hard that long, bro. Where you have to like
Nah, no one is.
figure out.
No
No,
one
one
is,
is hard
bro.
that long.
Yeah, it's not like a ball thing.
Some guys are big, you know.
Yeah, but not that long.
Okay, I know like they say certain guys from over either Congo, Sudan. When they
Hard that
shit's
long.
Not hard, but like they have like super long like genitals, so they can wrap them like round once like this. So he wears it like a belt.
What?
He leaves it like
Bro,
No,
which-
that's
who are
cap,
those,
fam,
bro?
That's cap.
So how does
That's
this guy
a
lash?
horse.
This guy-
He first has
That
to
is a
unbuckle
horse.
his belt before he lashes. He first unhooks something like that. And something unwinds. Woo!
One ball down, one is wrapping around the other.
Yes,
one.
like man, I'm coming.
Like I know we're supposed to begin, but man, first wait. I need to sort out.
I had that in like primary school that some guys will wrap their
But
gel on
that's
their
cap.
waist.
That's cap.
No,
That's
man.
cap.
But like tribal women titties though, you just swing one over your back.
That's a
Yeah,
thing.
it's-
it could be a
Guys,
thing. Like
what's the-
You feed the
worms
kid.
can stand.
You carry the kid on your
Yeah,
back, his
when
hand, you
you're
just
trying
send him a tap.
That's crazy.
Push it to the back.
That's crazy.
Yo, guys, on that bombshell.
Time to do questions.
Now we'll do questions for Patreon, man.
Okay.
On that
So
bombshell.
thanks so much for watching.
You're
This
getting
was
your
super
hot to
fun.
us.
Sims, do you have something to say to our viewers?
What's the moment where I feel so cool? I want to be like, play the trailer, but I don't know if you guys do that.
Play the
Play the trailer.
Now you guys on the main pod that never actually seen how we end the show, man.
Yeah. Shout out to
Till
you.
next time.
I'm going to tell them that now we're giving them full episodes.
No, that's
I
it
feel
right
like
now.
honestly, we reached 2 hours.
It's
Just know we're giving you
self-explanatory.
full episodes now.
If you want a Patreon
Uh,
episode, it's a whole different episode.
yeah,
so
that's
you have
different.
to catch that on Patreon. But this is a full episode. Till next time,
We'll see you guys.
Africa must unite. That's how the show usually ends. Africa must unite.
Africa must
Your
unite.
fingers are in the.
Her face, eh?
It's okay.
How about now? Africa must unite.
Guys, please remember to subscribe, like, and share. If you love this video, let us know what you want us to talk about in our next video. Well, I won't be here, but they will, so.